Nobody says that.
Really dishing out the
yo, what's up, my fellow Delos in the chat?
Bestest pepperoni pizza.
Who's ready? It's game day.
Buy one, get one large extra most bestest pepperoni pizza from Little Caesars right now on
Who's ready for an ass whooping? The Cleveland Browns are.
Welcomes you to the following presentation.
If we were to win any games, today's the game to win. Jordan Addison or Allen? I committed to, I would go Keenan Allen. I committed to North Carolina as a quarterback. I could win just unlike Drake May. Yes, sir. Water Cheetah, how we doing? And Migdello, appreciate the resub. 2 months, let's go Fins. Let's go Broncos. I don't know if Dello's going to be happy with that. I don't know about that one.
But of course, as Dolphins head coach Mike McDaniel
Let's go Broncos. Hopefully Dello doesn't hear that.
He told his players, you are playing
Shit.
the Browns, not the winner. And he told us, at least both
All right, I'm placing the prediction game about to start. We have our new backup quarterback in Quinn Ewers now. Browns getting the ball first. It's downpouring. Feel like the running backs are about to go off in this one. Sampson returns it all the way to the 34. God Slayer, thank you for that $2. Please say we're not frauds. Who's not frauds? Who's we? All right, we go up against a lefty quarterback all the time, the greatest lefty quarterback to ever play the game of football. So Dylan Gabriel stopping him should be no problem at all. Special man with the Galaxy. Had a wild day yesterday, boys, let me tell you. Had a couple of drinks, and then we were in New Brunswick for the Rutgers and Oregon Ducks game, and the Ducks absolutely BTA'd Rutgers. I finally got to witness my first ever BTA in person.
Yeah, they have been legitimate tests. The Minnesota defense with all the different.
I believe the game was over before the first quarter even ended. DJ Lagway's not better than Carson Beck. You are a liar. Ryan, thank you for the gift. All right, here we go. Dylan Gabriel under center. Lefty versus lefty. Come on, let's not lose this one. It is play action to start off. Dylan Gabriel is going to run for 6 yards. No flag, no flag, no flag, no flag.
Coming on with the hard hit.
God Slayer, thank you for the $2. Jags lost to the Rams.
Where does he?
I don't know what happened. The Rams legit showed up to London yesterday.
No, he would just.
All right, they're going to run it with Saquon up here. I have red zone up here. 2nd and 4. Let's go, Dolphins. Let's win this game.
So pick up of 6.
I saw you at that. You are a liar. You did not.
No, Cleveland wants to lean on that.
2nd and 4. Gabriel hands it off. Quinshawn Jukins. Oh my God. We actually stopped him. 2-yard gain for him. 3rd down. It's 3rd down, boys.
I look at this, especially with this rain. It really comes down to the run game. This
Cleveland has the ball.
Have really struggled, especially with explosive runs. They are tied for most in the NFL. And for the Browns,
here we go. Here we go.
The best player, arguably, right now.
Here we go.
Is Quinshawn Judkins. Last week only had 12 rushing attempps. They don't have
Titans. Cam Ward is the better quarterback, better than Drake May. Okay, 3rd down. 3rd and 3.
Last week,
let's go.
Scoring game of the season, just 9 points.
Dylan Gabriel and shotgun.
Held to under 250 yards.
Tight end in motion. They're going to hand it off up the middle. Stop him. Stuffed, baby. Get off the damn field, you bums. Let's go defense. Jordan Brooks, the leader of the defense, making the tackle. Man, I love Jordan Brooks. 3 and out for the Cleveland Browns. We are so back.
You know, calling that play on 3rd and 4, but again,
running with Jerome Ford. Get the hell out of here. Give us the ball back.
You know, with Dylan Gabriel, he has experience.
I had Matt Stafford in fantasy. How many points did he drop? He had 5 touchdowns.
The Dolphins have really had a hard time getting off the field, even in third.
Need a Waller touchdown? Oh, that's easy. Easy money. Hurricanes and Yankees. No. Hurricanes, it's a minor setback for a huge comeback. It's better to lose early than later on in the season. I saw you at the Devils game. Cap. So cap. Except the Devils are the best hockey team in the NHL, and it's not even close. Jack Hughes is just that guy. Chover! Thank you for the gifts. We ain't losing to the Browns. That ain't happening. Because we have the best quarterback in the league. Daddy Tua! Come on, Daddy Tua. Show them your greatness. Show them your greatness, Daddy.
Yeah, you can certainly. It was very
moving us back. Still got Cole Strange and Larry Bum in there.
It was a tough week.
Tush push for the Eagles coming up.
At the time, the ramifications of his words. And no
Carson
doubt,
Beck was terrible.
a lot of questions.
So ass. That was his worst game. I don't even know why I was screaming Daddy Tyler last night. Bruh. First and 10. Throwing it to H-Chan right away. H-Chan. H-Chan with 5 yards. Oh, Daddy H-Chan, I love you. I swear, Chris Greer, do not trade this man. He is the best player on the team.
That run game going. And H-Chan, you can see the excitement that he brings to this offense. His best rushing game of the year last week. But this Cleveland Brown defense, they do a lot of things.
Put Tyler on the field? Hell yeah. Who's Oregon's tight end? That's who we need to draft.
For Miami to have any chance in this game, they've had to have even better balance than they did a week ago.
No, his last name's Sadiq. What's his first name? Second and 5. Pitch it to H-Chan. Able to find a small hole, gain like 3 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 2. All right. Shh. Be quiet. Offense is at work.
Where he sits, Arch. Just hit on his numbers last week. 7th career 100-yard game of his career.
Kenyon Sadiq. That's who we got to draft.
And they really use him a lot.
Man, he might have been the best player on the field yesterday when I was watching.
Just some open space and yards after the
3rd and 2.
And that's what really benefits, I think, this offense in Tua. He's a really good short, quick game quarterback, and just getting those
3rd and 2, 5 wide. Tua dropping back. Tua finds Washington wide open. Washington, first down.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
Let's go. Great throw, Tua. Way to get open, Malik. And it's not Malik Washington from Maryland. It's the wide receiver from Virginia.
Defense 43% of the time. That's almost.
Ooh, my boy Kyle Manungai, Rutgers legend.
Coming out behind. He's able to shield off the defender in man-to-man coverage. Nice, quick, precise pass.
Name a more accurate quarterback than Daddy Tua. You literally can't. All right, in the backfield, we got Ollie Gordon. 1st and 10 at the 32. Tua dropping back. Waddle going deep already to Waddle.
And this is going to fall incomplete.
What the fuck happened there?
Miscommunication. You know, we asked Tua about last week. He said the game happened. Obviously, the frustration.
No one was there.
Home, turned on his phone, looked at one of his sports apps. We think it was the CBS Sports app. By the
I think
way.
Waddle
So
stopped.
Basically, every headline.
I think he was supposed to go deep.
He knew that he had created a firestorm. And quickly tried to put everything back together with his teammates.
Yeah, and listen, that can be tough, especially when you're the lead headline and it's for something that wasn't for on-the-field purposes. It was
Waddle ain't going anywhere.
You know, it's a tough situation. I know as a
Here we go,
player,
2nd and 10.
that you don't love is when
Darren Waller out there. Screen. H-N drops it.
H-N able to fall on the football, but the official's going to rule incomplete.
Come on, guys. Hold on to the
One
ball.
thing that you don't like as a player, no matter what the relationships are like, you just don't like your dirty laundry aired in the media. You've got to be able to.
I like dirty laundry.
And you've seen.
Come on, guys. Let's put up 6-7 points. All right. This guy just keeps spamming
He's accountable. He's
the N-word in my chat, so we're going to ban him.
The officials actually did rule that a fumble. So H-N able to recover. They lose 5. And that play clock now already down to 6 as they break the huddle. 3rd and 15.
After this play, Tua, screen to Malik. What are we doing? 3rd and 15, running a screen.
Posted tacklers, among them Alex Wright, as they
literally, if there's not a play I hate more than running a screen.
Cleveland defense, to me, again, it always starts up front.
On 3rd and 15.
He's the headliner. But
all right, how can I find?
They're getting a lot of good play across
Where
the board.
is he?
They rotate a lot of defensive linemen.
Type it one more time, I dare you.
Like Alex Wright playing their best
Dalmatian, you can hear me.
In this year's version of the defense.
Do it one more time. I can't find your name right now.
Figures to be busy today. Gage Larvidan on the
For some reason, you're not popping up on my chat.
And is going to get Dylan Gabriel.
Do it one more time so I can find your name.
6 on the return, 50 on the punt. Just getting started here in Cleveland.
Might be too scared to now. There we go.
A superior smooth taste worth playing for. Michelob Ultra.
Do you still see it?
Buffalo Wild
AJ Brown touchdown. Of course! Of course he goes for a touchdown when I bench him.
Whatever you are.
I am
Dick!
a burger-loving buffalo with wings.
I've never seen a make and model like you in my entire life.
Oh, I get that a lot. You should see my mom. Pick 6.
Why can't I find him?
1999.
Macy's biggest fall
Maybe
sale
Nightbot
is the
is-
best time to save on fall styles. Like boots and
Sam,
shoes
thank you for the honey.
effortless cotton and merino sweaters. Plus, diamonds at our lowest prices of the season. Only at Macy's biggest
Watching
fall
Raw
sale.
tomorrow,
Going on
potentially.
now.
Potentially. And Sam, thank you for the gifted sub as well. Pachero, you are now a sub.
Insurance. Unfortunately, I didn't check if I unlatched Bevo's gate while taking a selfie.
Of course, when I said AJ Brown goes for a touchdown. Let's see who else.
Checking Allstate first was really smart. Not checking Bevo's gate, though.
The only one that has scored. What are the Panthers doing in terms of their running back position? Wow, Chuba Hubbard getting
Hook 'em.
the runs now. Is that Mike Evans? Mitchell Evans. Who is that? The hell's a Mitchell Evans? Pacheco. Pacheco.
The more for $9.99 menu for a limited time.
Pizza. Then my guy
There's something else going
DJ Moore. Whoa! Manungai
We're FBI.
has more carries than Swift now?
To protect people.
FBI. New
Of course he
CBS
did.
tomorrow and streaming on Paramount+.
Water Cheetah, when did the Ravens play?
The NFL on CBS.
I ain't getting
is
traded.
sponsored
Absolutely
by
not.
Allstate. You're in good hands. Tremfya. And Bud Light. If you drink, don't drive. Decide
So
to
Addison and Olave are two potential targets at wide receiver for the Patriots. I don't think Olave leaves.
On Sundays with the NFL on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus. A couple of key pieces of injury news for Kevin Stefanski and the Browns. Jack Conklin suffered that concussion.
Shut up,
last
Dello.
week, was
No
not
one cares
quite
about
able
your
to get
opinion.
through protocol, so he is out. Cornelius Lucas.
Go eat an onion burger, you bitch. Oh, Travis Kelce, huge gainer on 1st and 20.
He sustained in the fourth quarter.
1st and 10. Dylan Gabriel under center. This might be a punt off. They're going to hand it off to Judkins up the middle.
To the rookie Judkins.
There we go. Stuffed up the middle.
It has been a struggle to
Who is
say the
that?
least.
Chubb? Who's number 21? Ashton Davis. There we go. Already better than Jordan Poyer.
As they desperately look for
Cookies and
answers now with
cream.
their rookie quarterback.
Yeah, you certainly, you mentioned the quarterback position. 4 different quarterbacks played for the Cleveland Browns last year. Winston 7 games, Watson 7 games. Jerome Ford was their leading rusher last year with just over 500 yards.
2nd and
So they
10.
just haven't been able to put it together, and it's been tough times.
Dylan Gabriel screen to Jerry Judy. There we go. Only a 1-yard gain.
Well covered by this Miami defense.
Bang!
Last week, the 11th straight
Defense
game
looking
in which
good.
Cleveland has fared to score even 17
Hopefully
points.
Chop
Just
has a good game.
further iterate
That's
just
what we're
how
hoping
hard it's
for.
been this offense. Now, you don't have Njoku, so you take away one of the options for Gabriel. And now Stefanski
Patty
looks down
Mahomes,
third
second and
and nine.
5. Mahomes wide open. Noah Gray.
He's had 1,000
Chiefs are
yards once in
already
his career.
inside the
Harold
10
Fannin,
after like 2
the
plays.
tight end, could be a target. Dylan Sampson.
3rd and
out of
9.
the
Come on.
backfield. He's not in
Get
the
him
game
off
right
the
now, but
field.
certainly somebody that you could look for.
Let's
on
go,
third down.
defense.
How does Gabriel fare here? We got some movement.
Full start offense. Move him back.
Flags flying.
Yeah, that's going to be on the right side.
He's an
Full
L.
start by the offense, number 71. 5-yard penalty. It's
Still
third down.
3rd down. Make me mod on Twitch. Are you on Twitch?
Started with Detroit.
Oh, that has to be Dylan.
5 years with Washington.
His
Started
alias.
13 games with the
Justice
Raiders.
delivered W. Thank you, Nightbot.
Part of the story.
Big Dick Randy.
6 different starting O-line combinations over the first
Why is there a
7
Big
weeks.
Dick Randy in the chat? That's got to be
Their
Dylan's.
inside 3 with Batonio, Posick, and Wyatt Teller.
Gotta be
They
Dylan's name.
have about 30
3rd and
years of
14.
experience between them, but they have really struggled at both
We had a
tackle
penalty
spots
already?
this season.
And again, they did not
3rd and
draft
14.
an
Come on.
offensive
Get to
lineman
him.
in the draft
Get to him.
either, which
Get to him.
took a lot of people by surprise. Gabriel on the run.
Off the field again. Put in Shador. There's a flag.
Coming with the pressure for Miami.
This better not
And the 2
be
flags thrown in the secondary
All right.
portion of the field.
in the secondary.
So perhaps some contact in the pass
Before the
game.
quarterback left the pocket, illegal contact, defense number 44. It's a 5-yard penalty, automatic. First down.
Bruh.
Arch, that's Chop Robinson trying to get him going in this Miami defense. Big call. Don't want to help this young Cleveland offense that has really been struggling.
Illegal contact.
Big Dick Randy is
Chop
Delo's
Robinson
favorite.
is on the edge, and he's rushing to get chipped.
That's some bullshit. That is some
I don't see illegal
bullshit.
Can't be
contact by number
44.
4.
Maybe they just got the numbers mixed up. Didn't look to be
I have
anything
Twitch.
from Robinson, but a costly penalty against Miami nonetheless.
Whose Dolphins suck
It gives
6-7.
Cleveland a fresh set of downs.
They're gonna pitch it.
32 pitch play.
Yes,
And they're gonna lose
sir.
yardage. Jack
Let's go,
Jones
Jack Jones.
saw his snaps
Loss of
decrease
5 yards.
A little bit last week, but he makes just a heck of a play as they lose 6. Arch, take us back to what you think the penalty was that last play.
Yeah, so 44, I think it was...
By Big Dick
they called
Randy.
it wrong. Fannin. Yeah, there's a contact past 5 yards. So Fannin, the
Big Dick
offensive player,
Randy.
that was on... It looked like number 26, Rasul
Chiefs.
Douglas.
Looks like they've scored a touchdown. Rashee Rice.
Douglas making his 5th straight start. Some of the injuries. that
Second
they've had
and
still
16. Dylan Gabriel drops back, throws it over the middle. Oh, he's almost picked off.
My goodness.
Come on.
Boy, Gabriel, that fearless rookie, guy who's been taking his lumps. Rasul Douglas, Arch was right there for Miami, a pickup of 16.
Uh-oh, what happened
You say
to
fearless,
Kareem
I say
Hunt?
careless. You know, that I don't know how Rasul Douglas, who he's been the best and most consistent defensive back here for the Miami Dolphins next to Minka Fitzpatrick. I don't know how.
How about the
He
Kareem
doesn't
Hunt?
end up with that
Looks like he went
interception,
down.
But great job by Judy with the concentration, but careless ball from Gabriel.
Where's your sense
First
of
and
adventure?
10. Gabriel under center.
Yes, well,
First and 10.
They're going to hand it
As they
off
work from
to
the 42
Junkins
to the
over the
back
middle.
end.
Gains
Rutgers
about
checking
4
downstairs
yards.
with a beating.
Nick, thank you for the $2. Do you hate Buffalo more than you like Miami? No.
And he also had a lot of good things to say about his rookie quarterback. He said he really appreciates
Carson
how he
Wentz
goes through his
to
progressions.
Addison,
And he said it's our
34-yard
job to give
gainer.
him a little bit more help. Some help we just saw.
Indeed, last year, Dede career year, over 1,200 receiving yards.
I need
In what
Jay
was the best
Jets
season
to
of his
score.
Career, but certainly the drop issues
Where's
have been
Jay
among the
Jets at?
headlines so far this year as he makes his first
Second and
big
7.
contribution against this Miami defense.
Nope, they screwed that up.
Boy, looked like some confusion, and there's a flag. Football is loose.
Flag.
Miami falls on it. So we got all kinds of things happening here. Zach Sealer.
Who is that?
Zach
Oh,
Sealer
Rasul Douglas almost picked it off.
maybe a little bit high with that contact.
I think he little Macho Man Savage clothesline. Entertaining for
Personal
WWF,
foul.
but
Roughing the passer, defense number 92.
Bro, Zach Seitler is trash.
Second defensive penalty on this drive.
it's a tough call because you see that he makes contact with the helmet, and just when he makes contact, he realizes it and then just tries to pull off of it. But you see that You see that official staring right at it. 2 big penalties on the Dolphins. And look, I like, up front, they don't create a lot of negative plays, the Miami Dolphins defense.
All he does is commit penalties, this guy.
The front 4, front 7, they've been active, and they've been able to get into that backfield. But the mistakes, you basically bail out the Cleveland Brown offense.
Well, it's a 15-yard penalty, so they can mark it now just inside the Miami 40.
Before anyone scores. Now we'll keep it open. Usually keep it open for 30 minutes.
Is give them help with these penalties.
All right. First down again for the Browns because of a stupid penalty.
Now with the Browns. Man in motion is
First and 10. Handing it off to Quinshawn Junkins. Gaining around 6 yards, pushing the pile.
Inside the 35-yard line. Defensive coordinator for Miami, Anthony Weaver. 3rd different DC for them in the last 4 years.
Ranked last against the rush. Ranked 20th against the pass. Total 30th.
The league in a number of key categories, including that run defense.
Yeah, his number 1 task is to solve the rushing defense. And it's something that has plagued him this entire season. Last week did a really good job for most
Second and
of the
5.
game, but 5 runs that accounted
I'm
for
watching the game on YouTube TV. Handing off to Junkins, bounces to the outside. Jack Jones misses the tackle. First down for Junkins. At least I have him in fantasy.
What an impressive run by Judkins. Missed tackle was Jack Jones, and Judkins rings him up for 17.
We're actually going to lose to the Cleveland Browns.
He's got we call it crack replace. You see Thrash, he goes inside to block the safety. You see Jones, and then what was the cardinal sin right there, Spiro? Can you spot it? Nope. If you stop your feet, you're going to get beat. You cannot stop your feet. You have to attack. And Judkins shows up.
Yep, they don't know how to do that. First and 10. Junkins up the middle. Gains about a yard, maybe. Back to the line of scrimmage.
Minimal pickup there. Robinson on the tackle of Judkins. Let's get our first NFL Today update to New York and Adam Shine.
Spiro Rashee Rice is back after a 6-game suspension, and this is his first touchdown since Week 3, 2024.
Titans scored a touchdown.
It's a passing touchdown. Mahomes to Rice. 7-0 Chiefs. Back to you.
Yes, sir.
All right, Adam,
yes, sir.
Do what the Kansas City is doing, scoring the red zone.
I told you, the Patriots are
ass. Been a
struggle
to say the least.
Second and 9.
In terms of red zone touchdown percentage so far for the Browns on the season. Sampson, the rookie.
Sampson.
His chance. Sampson.
All right, third down.
Nice little compliment.
Good job, T-Dot, making the tackle. Let's go, Cam Ward. Let's go, Cam.
Gets his first
Let me see this touchdown by Cam Ward, baby. Oh, baby. Wide open. What a play.
Really don't have that
Cam Ward is him.
Njoku.
Sluggo, thank you for all the gifts, man.
6'4" that could be a target. Harold Fannin, we talked about. He's 6'4", but he's just a rookie. So they don't really have that red zone.
Now our
target.
offense hasn't been on the field much. Third and 5.
It's going to be how well they run the football throughout the
Dylan Gabriel goes to the floor. Fourth down.
His hands as it falls incomplete. We saw a man down.
I showed my friends your channel and they followed W. W Sam.
And on fourth down, he's going to go for the points.
Yeah, Tyrell Dodson,
they're kicking the field goal.
25 is going to run into.
The Titans are back. They have a new coach.
Judy. So Dotson, he's trying to get out to his back, and he was wide open.
Rico Dowdle starting. I have no clue.
Didn't see it or get to him, but that was a missed opportunity with Dotson running into that player.
And Andre Schmidt, no gimme kicks.
Andre Schmidt. Rashee Rice already scored.
The wind has died down. Almost no wind at the moment. Schmidt on to attempt a 30-yard field goal. Operation sound
and it's good. Down 3-0.
Our first points of the day. So aided by a couple of defensive penalties, the Browns up 3-0 late first quarter.
Like a relentless weed, moderate to severe Crohn's disease symptoms can keep coming back.
Manungai.
Break away to what's possible with Tremfya.
Hey Tyler, how are you? I like your videos.
And fewer bowel
I'm good, Sam. How are you? Oh, it's the rookie Quincy Riley. I like them.
Most patients achieve remission at 1 year.
How we doing, Sam? Happy Sunday.
Patients saw visible healing of the intestinal lining. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for
Score
infections
prediction
and
for
TB.
Cowboys
Tell your
Commanders?
doctor if you have an infection, flu,
I'm going to say the Cowboys win just because they have their receivers.
With Tremfya.
I think Jane Daniels'
over
top guy
15 years of clinical research.
is...
Ask your doctor about Tremfya today.
I think it's Luke McCaffrey.
If you have a small business, you might not know that you could be wasting money on your mobile plan.
Oh, shit.
Paying for stuff
Yeah,
you don't
Raiders losing this game.
Until now. Introducing the new MyBiz plan from Verizon Business. Choose exactly what you want. Pay only for what you need. When you're in control of your mobile plan, you can make every dollar count. Right now, get our best price.
Patriots scored 3 points.
$25 a line, guaranteed.
Titans are beating their ass. I told you, the Patriots are not a good team.
Domino's Best Deal Ever is back. Any hand-tossed, pan, thin crust, or New York-style pizza with any toppings for just $9.99 online. Last time you got...
Patriots got a cupcake schedule.
Spinach, beef, buffalo sauce.
What are you going to get this time? Get Domino's $9.99 Best Deal Ever before it's gone.
Country music is all about chasing a dream. And that's what this singing competition
Yeah, Geno Smith is terrible.
This is the
I don't know how they have 2 wins.
Here to win over these audiences.
It's about hard work.
Heartbreak.
I miss you. Highs and lows.
I mean, this is a great game. We got the fired off between 2 coaches who are on the hot seat.
I'm here to win this thing.
New series
So
The
we'll
Road.
see.
The journey begins.
We'll see if one of them gets fired.
And streaming on Paramount Plus.
The rivalry 8-chan jersey. I think I paid $130 at Dick's.
30-yard field goal from Andre Schmidt to get us our first points. Miles Garrett and the Browns defense. Arch about to come onto the field. We had a chance to visit with him on Friday. You quickly sense the frustration.
Sure.
Obviously the big contract in the offseason.
Miles Garrett, 4 sacks. I'd kill for one of my guys at 4 sacks this season.
He's at the last 2 games have been quiet, certainly for his standards. They played quarterbacks this year that get the ball out fast, and Tua certainly is one of those quarterbacks. No doubt you have to account for number 95.
Let's return this. Come on, Malik. To the 23.
Excellent kick coverage down the
Starting
field
at the 23.
as they bring him down just shy of the 24-yard line. So the
Chiefs waste no time to get Rashee Rice into the end zone.
Really impressive, but all the focus, the chipping that he is
Big
faced
Dick
with
Randy, yeah,
in the
130.
last couple of weeks.
Well, when you look at it, he is getting chipped.
You can also get them on like one of the Chinese websites for like maybe $20, $30.
He was chipped 21% of the time.
If you don't want to spend the 100.
Throughout his career, he was chipped 13% of the time.
I think
So he still
DHgate has him.
commands a ton of attention. And
First
he's
and
the type
10,
of guy, like
Tua
all the
under
great
center
ones who can go
with
3-4
Achan in the
sacks in a single
backfield.
game
Julian
and
Hill
make
in
up those
motion.
numbers.
Tua's gonna hand it off to Achan. Achan has a hole. Achan going. Go Achan. Go Achan. A huge gainer by Achan. Let's go.
On a slick surface, burns him for 46.
46 yards, Devin Achan.
Here, I believe, by the rookie, Savai Anea, who's able to just
He's
climb
like that.
and reach that backer, and what a play by Tyson Campbell. I mean, Achan.
I can't believe they reached him. I thought he was gone. Jesse, what's up? Huge play for Achan.
Run him down. That is a huge, huge play.
Waddle touchdown. Nope. Wait, Waddle? Yes, sir. Waddle first down, baby.
As Jalen Waddle finds the seam, we talked to
Throw him the ball, baby. Throw him the ball.
It's going to be first down for Miami. 3rd year as the DC here for Kevin Stefanski. We asked him about the challenges.
Devontae Smith looks hurt on the sidelines.
Just outrun you to the numbers. It's just
Did he get injured?
with him.
Who's better than Achan? For real, though. Who's better than Achan? Nobody. How's the Devils game you went to? A lot of fun. And especially enjoyed that we got the W. I got a new towel. It's not down here, though. I might put it over in my shrine. They were giving out rally towels. They're going to give it to Ollie. Doesn't gain a yard.
As Ollie Gordon blown up, just trying to get back to the line of scrimmage. Isaiah McGuire among the tacklers.
Imagine beating the Jets and Browns.
Final 27
the 2 best
seconds.
teams in the league. When we look at the Tankathon, what pick do we have?
Couple Ivy League guys.
The 4th
Back
pick.
A long, long time.
Spencer Fano, I would love. Can.
Does not have to run a
Waddle
play here.
one-on-one.
Handle this.
Look at Waddle one-on-one on the
Try
outside.
to just draw him offside, Squirrel.
Nah, we're just trying to draw him off sides. We ain't running no play.
You cannot fall for the banana in the tailpipe if you are the Cleveland Browns.
Good disciplined defense from Cleveland. And that's going to get
You wouldn't take JT over A-Chan. Stop lying.
In the banks of Lake Erie, 3-0 Browns on CBS.
Fernando Mendoza supposed to go to the Jets at 1. Dante Moore at 2. Ruben Bain to the Ravens at 3. I don't think the Ravens will be in the top 5 at the end of the season. And then we got Spencer Fano, which I'd be happy with.
That's the HyperX Quadcast 2S.
I hate writing.
Love me some Spencer Fano.
Inspired by her
Hey,
cat
Chan.
Jenna's work is a contrast of sturdy form and wild color.
Carson Beck sold us.
Think about that chair.
Do you see what
4
I'm
interceptions.
Computer.
Can you show me how?
Show me that visual.
Oh, that's nice.
What would you like me to do next?
Hey.
Team scores extra points. You want
Does Jets do anything? Brees Hall
buy one, get one large pizza deal from Little Caesars.
doing a little
on
bit.
Uber Eats. Football scores again.
So is
Football makes you
Kareem
hungry.
Hunt
Get
out
deals
now?
all season long on Uber Eats.
How do I go that big without spending
Yeah,
that
the
much?
Chiefs
Head to Lowe's.
are so
They have
back,
cool
man.
decorations like Bumble and the Grinch.
Lowe's helps you get more holiday for less.
At IHG Hotels and Resorts, you can simply arrive or make an entrance.
Eagles got called for a false start. Finally!
Unexpected.
Jeez, it took
With IHG's
the league
20
long
hotel
enough.
rates, you can guess how you
Quinn
guessed.
Ewers, the backup quarterback today.
Having insurance isn't the same as having
He's going
State
deep.
Farm. It's like needing the
Waddle,
protection of this
I mean,
guard.
Devontae Smith dropped it.
Forgetting that guard.
Let's see if the Saints make this, and he misses. 53-yarder is no good in the rain.
You think I have a shot to make the team?
No.
What do you think about Kurt?
So don't settle for just
I don't know who that is, but the Hoosier's been looking really good. Fernando Mendoza dropping dimes
Applebee's
yesterday.
New Ultimate Trio. Now with new zesty crispy pickle fries. Just mix and
Let me
match
know
3
when they
apps and
drop
3
the top
sauces
25.
to
I
create
gotta
your own
see where they
Applebee's
drop the
Ultimate
U.
Trio. All for the ultimate price of $14.99.
They're gonna, if they drop us outside of the top 10, I'm gonna be pissed.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored
They legit
by
put Texas
Applebee's,
at
the
21.
official grill and
They're
bar
struggling
sponsor
against
of the
these shitty
NFL.
teams, bro.
And by
Arch
State
Manning is so
Farm.
ass. Good
Like
call
a
by the
good
haters,
neighbor,
though.
State Farm is there.
Did they drop their new rankings?
Man, kind of crazy today. First
AP top
matchup of
25?
two left-handed quarterbacks since all the way back September of 2006. Michael Vick, Chris Sims. He has 2 of.
Second and
He's
11.
more excited about going against the left-hander than he was.
A-Chan
about-
again, but tripped up.
As he's
Gained
got this
about 3
offense
yards.
in
It's gonna be
business.
third down.
A-Chan tripped up.
2 p.m.
Tackled
Bet.
on the 15-yard line.
Achan had it, but he just tripped. You know, we talked about the red zone for the Cleveland Browns. The Dolphins, they do have.
How about them Chiefs? Oh,
red
Kareem
zone
Hunt's back in.
Receiver. His name is. You heard of him, Darren Waller.
Man, Pretty Boy Flacco was like that on Thursday. I wish I could have streamed it, but I was at the Devils game.
And talking to Tua about Darren Waller.
Carson Beck.
saying, hey,
Carson
we
Beck
have
is
to
not
show
a second-round pick.
Our full package.
3rd and 9. Here we go. Tua looking. Oh, come on.
Washington lunging for it, falls incomplete. That's gonna make it
Incomplete for
4th and 9.
Washington. 4th down.
As Miami's drive stalls.
All right,
in the
kicking a
rain.
field goal.
And Mike McDaniel's going to send out his kicker.
Boy, that timing and that ball placement was exceptional.
You see
from
Jack
Tua.
Daddy Hughes, though? 2 goals yesterday? Come on now.
That playing football in the rain.
Jack Hughes,
It's
the
more
best
difficult
player
for
in the
receivers
NHL.
than it is for the quarterbacks to throw the football. But that was a ultra tight window.
Riley
33-yard
Patterson,
attempt.
Kicker. Signed in late August after the injury to Jason Sanders, and the kick.
All right,
is
tied
good.
up 3-3.
So far, so good for both of these two
I mean, we
kickers.
shouldn't
As Miami
drop
gets on
too
the board.
far down the rankings. We're still
stages,
better than Notre Dame.
Cleveland.
Notre Dame shouldn't be higher than us.
Pizza!
We're better than Bama
Settle this in a
because
sibling cage match.
we
Or
actually
Jimmy
beat
Johnson toasted pizza
FSU.
sandwiches.
look, Mima. It's a win-win.
It's marinara
Well,
everywhere.
someone said they dropped
at Jimmy John's.
at like 2. Jack Daddy Hughes.
Those are some big boxes.
Actually, since Carson Beck had a shitty game, can I buy his jersey on sale now?
I was bringing you the NBA.
Come on, why is it still 140? He threw 4 interceptions.
Tournament, playoffs, league pass.
You should put this jersey on sale like 10% for every interception he threw.
Here you go, big dog.
Actually, maybe I'll just get a Malachi Tony jersey. Are those for sale?
NBA, it's on Prime.
I'd rather have Malachi Tony. Camden with the $5. Do you think Clemson will fire Dabo Sweeney? Probably not. I think they got too much respect for him over there. I don't think they have the balls to do it.
He's using hymns to explore treatments for hair loss, turning over a new leaf. And
All right, I ain't paying full price.
Online intake. Why, he's well on his
How
way
about
to personalized treatment. If prescribed,
Devils
this might
jerseys?
call for a reclassification. Evolve your care
Devils
for hair loss,
jersey?
sexual health, weight loss, and more. Start today at hims.com.
Mizzou? Absolutely not. Y'all see Carnell Tate though? See that catch he made? Oh. Carnell Tate, maybe a future Dolphin.
People can't be found. Something like that.
If you want me to help you, you gotta tell me everything.
My experience every second counts.
You got a plan?
We're in commercial break, yes sir.
Rock, paper, scissors for this one?
Yes sir. So I actually want to get another Devils jersey. I want to get Jesper Bratt, but they haven't been on sale yet. Like $175 for a jersey. Come on now.
Early second quarter, all tied at 3 as we welcome you back inside the boots.
Is that a blanket?
Aditi work in the field. We wondered how the rain would
Nico
factor in. What
Heischer
have you
blanket?
seen so far from these two offenses?
Might have to cop
I've
that.
noticed that you're a little bit, extreme in the vest. It's not even that cold out here.
Says the guy who wore a coat this morning.
There's no rain coming in our booth, and you're sitting here like.
I'll take it off.
Throw a touchdown to Roma Dunze Bears.
You Southern
They
Florida
flipped it to Luther Burden for an end around.
First quarter
Loses a yard, Mahomie. Mahomie going deep. Mahomie.
Listen, I think these
Oh, almost
conditions are going to
complete.
affect the game plan for
To
both football
Tyquan
teams so
Thornton.
far.
Got their
Miami winning the big play
deep
back.
guy. They fumble
A bit of a bobble on the catch by
on the
Sampson.
return, and he's going to be
Brought down
stuffed
short
at
of
the
20-yard
15.
line, so tough starting field position for Cleveland. Let's get another NFL Today.
I went
update
to
New
a
York
Devils
in
autograph
action.
signing. You get any autographs?
Great AFC South highlights. We got one for you here. How about Cam Ward? Look at this throw.
Cam Ward,
to
baby.
Tim Ray DK, 38 yards. It's the end of the
DK.
first quarter, and it's 10-3 Titans in the Mike Vrabel revenge game. Back to you.
We do love us
Mike
some AFC
Vrabel
South.
losing
How
in
about
his
that stuff?
revenge game?
What a crazy
So
game.
cheeks.
I didn't see coming for 500.
We will be keeping close tabs on that one.
Okay,
As
first and
Dillon
10.
Gabriel comes back onto the field for the Browns.
Jukins for 2 yards. Ashton Davis looking pretty good. There we go, Jay Jets, 18 yards finally.
Got a little bit away from them last week with the 60-plus dropbacks.
Kenneth Grant is heating up.
Obviously, a big
Patience.
focus here with their run attack.
Patience when it comes to the defensive tackle position.
I'm not throwing, I'm not catching, but it is to me.
Dawson
it's a bit of a
Mercer been
conservative
solid.
game plan. I think you watch how at
Dougie,
least the Dolphins
he only
are
has 1
operating in
point
their
so far,
passing
so
offense,
hopefully
a
he
little bit
heats
more
up.
aggressive
I mean, we
with
have
Tua
been winning
throwing the
games,
football.
so we
I thought
haven't
the
needed
Browns
him.
really were bailed out by a couple of penalties. But I'd like to see
Second
the
and
young
8.
kid, the quarterback. I'd like to see him throw the ball down.
Dylan
the field.
Gabriel throws it down. Oh my goodness. Who is that?
This is Corley. Hasn't been a
Corley?
big
Who the
piece of
hell
this
are you?
offense Yet he picks up 17 as
Corley from the
has
Jets?
his first catch of
Do they
the
always
season.
pick up former Jets wide receivers?
A slick little play design.
Elijah
Corley, number
Moore and
83.
Malachi Corley.
And they're going to get a really nice
Put
screen
Shador
here
in.
by Posick, the
Nobody
center.
wants to watch
He's gonna
Dylan
flash
Gabriel
just
play
in front of
football.
Jordan Brooks.
We want
But that's a
Shador.
really nicely designed play.
Give us
well
Shador.
executed by the Cleveland Browns.
Corley was a guy who taken third round by the Jets.
Give us
last year,
Shador.
cut at the
Give
end of
us
the camp in
Shador.
August, and signed just a couple of days later by Cleveland.
Harold Fannin Jr. not thrown to.
And Jalen Phillips.
It's going to be second down.
We sat with Gabriel. First time we're seeing him up
FSU
close.
trash. Straight trash.
How smart he is and how grounded he is.
Give us your due.
You see the traits that Stefanski and Andrew Berry and all those guys love during the
Patriots
draft
losing to the
You
Titans.
see that the
You surprised?
63 starts and all the playing time.
Cam
he got
Ward's a
playing
better quarterback.
Big-time college football. You see it on the field. Is he a rookie? Yes. Is he going to make mistakes? Yes. But we've seen a lot of young quarterbacks, Spiro.
Second and 7. They're going to hand it off to Jukins up the middddle. Gains about 2-3 yards. We've been doing pretty well stopping the run today. Maybe because it's raining.
Behind Joe Flacco. Of course,
the toilet bowl. This ain't the toilet bowl, bro.
Then the trade, Flacco benched. So it has been a whirlwind already.
It's
for
tough.
The young 24-year-old rookie.
It's not, especially not going through an entire offseason knowing that you're going to be the starter or going to be the guy. But again, when you watch it, it's not perfect. But he does seem.
Dorta Roma Dunze. Yes. 2 catches for 31. Oh, shit. The Eagles just scored a touchdown.
Reads his progressions and calmly.
Their defense. They're in 6. Bring the pressure. Get the sack. They're throwing it deep. Picked off.
Was it picked? Ashton
Flag,
Davis.
though. They're going to call holding or pass interference.
Thrown right at the end of the play. Harold Fannin was the intended target, so Davis makes the pick.
They're calling it defensive pass interference.
Penalty against Miami.
Interference.
I fucking knew it.
Defense number 29. The ball will be placed at the spot.
On Minka? Absolutely not. That is bullshit.
Defensive penalty against the Dolphins.
I think this one is tough. Fitzpatrick here.
Man, get the hell out of here.
He's playing trail technique. He is underneath. He has the outside leverage.
Come on!
He whirls around, and I don't love. I mean, he's blanketing Fannin right there.
Well, you see right there the hook of the arm.
Yeah,
How is that a pass interference?
I think it's calling it pretty fine. I'm just saying.
How much are the Browns paying the refs to win this game?
Fitzpatrick has a right to be upset.
4 penalties for 44 yards, 1 penalty for 5 yards. Heading off to Jukins. Great. Now a huge run for Jukins. To the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Touchdown. Bruh.
Quinshon Judkins on a 46-yard sprint.
And now Minka's injured. Penalty bailed this team out.
Minka Fitzpatrick is the man who missed the tackle, and it looks like it is Fitzpatrick who's still down. Now it looks like he's going to slowly get to his feet. And right there, you see what makes this kid Judkins so special. Finds a crease, puts his feet in the ground. One
penalty where
for Cleveland.
Actually we should have gone off the field the past 2
by Teller and Leviston. Just a great piece of work
Man.
inside, and then that's
bullshit.
That's what you want to see. You want to see number 10 in the open field, Spiro, taking it to the house and talking to the dog pound.
Thankfully, looks like Fitzpatrick is okay, as he will be escorted to the Cleveland sideline.
That's some
6-point
bullshit.
Browns lead. We'll get the point after when we come back to Cleveland next.
Domino's Best Deal Ever is back. Get any hand-tossed pan, thin crust, or New York-style pizza with any
Kicked
toppings
another
for
field
just
goal?
$9.99 online. Your favorite pizza at our best price. It's Domino's Best Deal Ever, but it's not forever, so get it before it's gone.
2 drives in a row where we get
This is a
screwed
can of
over by
Valspar
penalties.
for $29.98. It's also an admission that,
Go on.
okay, maybe it was just a phase.
Yeah.
Valspar, affordable, durable, available at Lowe's.
You've earned this, so hold it up high. It doesn't just have great bones. It was the backbone of your community. So you breathe in new life, grinding away to make space for tomorrow, for your people. This isn't just a restoration. It's a revival. Because you're always willing to double down on your neighborhood. You are a fighter, and this is your reward. Modelo, the mark of a fighter.
I'm stumped. Friendly insurance lizard, first letter G. Geppetto?
Come on, you just switched to Geico for car insurance? They knew exactly what you needed?
Tyreek Hill is pregnant. I got him pregnant.
Think European accent, yay big.
Napoleon?
No.
not even a lizard.
Kelsey touchdown?
Maybe I can
No.
help.
No way, it's the Geico Gecko.
This guy knows crosswords.
64 across is
I'm playing. I have Jukins in fantasy.
Get more support.
Is that how you spell fracascia?
I'd rather him get like -2 points and Dolphins win. Touchdown, Hollywood Brown.
Gemini, would you please be a little less expected?
Check out the alliums. They'd go great with the hydrangeas below.
Will those last till Saturday?
Yeah, they should last until Saturday if they're kept in water.
Tonight after Tracker.
The road is 12 musicians on tour.
Of course, the refs are helping him out.
They have to win over the crowd to get to the next city. It's unlike any music competition you've ever seen.
New series, The Road. The journey begins CBS tonight.
Did not kick their extra point yet? Did we just go into a break without them kicking their extra point?
Cleveland 46-yard touchdown sprint. Has already had some big moments a couple of weeks ago. That
Tyrod Taylor's in?
Plus performance against Minnesota in London.
Rip EDP. Is he dead?
He's got the Cleveland Browns back in front. Point after by Schmidt. And that's going to make it a 7-point lead. Early stages, second quarter. We'll break back in 30 seconds after this from AT&T.
At AT&T, we guarantee.
Well, with the number one
so you
pick,
can watch the game together, even when you're away.
the Dolphins select Fernando Mendoza. Dolphins versus refs. Absolute bullshit call.
Is having a baby.
Horrendous penalty, which then turns into a 46-yard rushing touchdown.
That's all part of the AT&T guarantee.
CBS Premier Week continues tonight from Taylor Sheridan, Blake Shelton, and Keith Urban. The new music competition series, The Road, CBS tonight after Tracker. Huntington Bank Field on a rainy day in Cleveland.
Chris Greer just sitting back probably right now, laughing in his chair, saying, "Ah, these idiots. I've been failing for 10 years and they're still paying me millions." Fuck you, Chris Greer. Actually, go fuck yourself.
That rears its ugly head. D. Esridge is going to play it.
Let's go.
What a pop. Cleveland's got it. Just amazing.
And we fumbled.
Estridge couldn't squeeze it.
What a joke. What an absolute joke of a team doing this against the Cleveland Browns. Absolute joke.
Look at that pop. Inside on kickoff team. I couldn't quite see the number.
Here was Delpit. Grant Delpit, just an incredible placement with that left-handed punch. Arch, we're seeing more and more of that in Jenkins in the
What an absolute joke. They gotta be joking me.
Listen, in a game like this, with the weather the way it is, it may not be an offensive explosion of fireworks, but
why wasn't Malik Washington returning that? Quinshon Jukins is going for over 200 today.
So Gabriel and company begin at the Miami 46. Going to lean on the ground game here with Jenkins.
Another 3-yard gainer. Picked off. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
Downstairs to Aditi.
What happened?
Exactly what Myles Garrett told us on Friday when we sat with him, right? He said we need
Something happened?
other people to make plays if the offense is still struggling. We need the defense to make plays. We need special teams to make plays. That's what we exactly
Are we still
saw.
live?
I can tell you this about the field.
He said was she was complaining.
Zach Seitler actually making a play.
Yeah.
Surprise, surprise.
Open things up for Aditi. Hopefully she's happy.
Better her
Great.
than me. Actually, better her than you down. I could handle
You
it.
hear me still?
You know, this is
There we go.
Guys, I am so much tougher than you.
Who fumbled? D. Eskridge.
Conditions, just like Quinshon Judkins is.
Tell us something we don't know, Aditi.
Audio's back. I don't know what happened there.
It's nice and warm. The booth is
I think the football gods don't want me watching this game anymore.
Here in Cleveland, 3rd and 11.
In that case, they are right to do that. 3rd and 11.
Lose one on the play.
Dylan Gabriel dumps it off to Harold Fannin, and there's a flag. Plus, they got the first.
What an effort. Knew exactly where that marker was, and he's got the first down, a pickup of a dozen. There's a penalty marker thrown.
Offside. Defense number 44. This penalty is declined because the play results in a first down.
So Harold Fannin Arch, 4th among all rookies in
penalty declined.
3rd round pick out of Bowling Green.
Yeah, and this can't happen. Look at how deep everybody drops. They're going to run off Fitzpatrick in the slot.
This is so
this is
sad.
Long, and there's no regard
So
for
sad.
out there in the flat. You, as a defense,
You're letting Dylan Gabriel cook us.
Is just not acceptable.
Dylan fucking Gabriel.
Looking back in Fannin's direction as they convert on a 3rd and 11. And Arch, you've seen this, whether it's confusion, whether it's the defensive formations, as we take a look at what Cleveland has done offensively. Miami obviously has had all kinds of issues with their defense.
Yes, they have. And listen, they started out actually making some plays, but it's been the penalties that you've given the Cleveland Browns a chance. And then just
Spencer Rattler.
The Browns offense is executing their details much better than the details
Manungai, the starter now?
Defense. And right now,
2nd and 10.
Figure out a way to rally together, shore it up. Otherwise, this is the type of game that could start to unravel.
A little bit of a short snap. Gabriel, nice job to go down low for it.
Okay, gain about 5 yards for Judkins, but it's going to be a flag.
As Judkins gets downhill to the 30.
Ginty. 3 rushes for 13 yards.
Big flags.
6-7.
Unnecessary roughness. Defense
Dude.
number 15. The penalty will be added on to the end of the play. It's first down.
These penalties are crazy.
Who had that missed tackle at the end of their game against the Chargers last week. All the disappointment that he's had to deal with.
Yeah, he pops Dylan Gabriel. Now he's going to say, watch Phillips coming off the backside. He's going to say that he didn't see the ball.
Why are the referees helping
that corner, and
the Browns?
Is a left-handed quarterback.
Why are they helping the Browns?
And he doesn't really know or realize, because in his mind, I'm not going to speak for him, but I guess I am. In his mind, he's getting a pass set by that tackle. He's coming around and just can't see that Gabriel.
1st and 10 at the 15.
Tough set of circumstances for Miami. Another automatic first down gives Cleveland the football at the 15-yard line. They line up Fannin in the backfield.
All right, lost the yard.
Lose yardage. So this Miami run defense, where you take away your 1 or 2 big plays. But then again, that's kind of been the deal for them. They've held up steady, but it's the 4 or 5 big run plays that they've give up. So Anthony Weaver mentioned in our conversation with him yesterday, they lose 2 there due to Cleveland.
Yeah, they just have.
Whether it's downpouring.
And, you go back to last week against the Chargers. Chargers ripped off a couple of big plays, but really for most of the game.
Holy shit, the
did a really nice
Gators
job
actually
in this
did
part
it.
Of the field in
They
limiting
fired
the
Bill Napier.
to just field goals. They have to do the same thing right here.
2nd and 12.
Gabriel, let's see if they take some shots down the field. They give chase. Gabriel.
They're going to run it.
A little bit of a cutback. Forced out of bounds by Brooks. And that's going to set up a big 3rd down here. But you got a chance here if you're Cleveland to throw a gut punch and potentially extend this thing now to 2 touchdowns.
I would exercise a little bit of caution, because you started to see it a little bit last week. Gabriel he can get really aggressive in the middle of the field to try to fit some balls in. You've seen it earlier.
Spencer
today.
Rattler
He's
intercepted.
gotta be careful. If he attacks the middle of the field, make sure it's wide open, because you cannot give the Dolphins the football here. You've got to end with points.
See the play selection that has been run heavy till this point. And it looks like we're going to get a timeout here.
We make every quarterback look like Tom Brady or Patrick Mahomes.
Charge timeout. 7 and change left before halftime. Back at 30 seconds after this. Progressive Insurance.
Okay, so hold on. We want 3 double chickens and fries. Sorry, 3 cheeseburgers with mayo. No mayo.
Don't forget my strawberry milkshake.
So hold on. So we want 4 chickens with fries. No, sorry, 3 burgers.
Trubisky, you're in. Mitch Trubisky, backup orderer.
If only there were backups in real life.
Losing to the Browns. I mean, does it get any more rock bottom than this? I don't believe that it does.
Please drive forward.
I don't believe it does.
Trade, Danny.
Ha ha, very funny.
Kevin Stefanski touching on how impressed he's been with Dylan Gabriel in our conversation with him on Friday. Thrown into the fire 2 weeks ago in London against that Minnesota defense. Brian Flores last week had to deal with Mike Tomlin's D in Pittsburgh. That is a guy who knows this Dolphins defense. 3rd and 8.
Mike McFire, that's exactly his name. 3rd and 8. Chop! Almost with the sack. No.
Ford, first down.
Ford, first down.
First and goal, Cleveland.
First and goal.
Ford's so good. Just has a nose for the open seams in the defense. A pickup of 9. First and goal, Cleveland.
This is a good play because Chubb is running a stunt, and that means there's nobody there. Watch Chubb. He's going inside, and then he just sees it too late. So
You watching Raw tomorrow? We will be watching the Monday night game. Who's playing on Monday?
Come off the field as it looks like Cleveland.
Hold on, do we have a doubleheader? What the hell is this?
They were working on this.
Wildcat with Judkins.
Friday with Judkins at quarterback.
So Judkins lines up.
Has Judkins played quarterback before?
He's got a convoy.
Gains about a yard.
Little stab at it. It's going to pick up a yard, maybe a yard and a half. Ashton Davis among the tacklers.
You know what that's called, Spiro? Football history. That's the single wing football. That's
old school.
That's old school foosball right there. Single wing, but Dolphins really, they played it well, stacked it up. Nice defense.
What's the 7 p.m. game? That's probably the game I'll stream. Not 10. 10's too late.
Open things up with this offense. This will be the 10th play of the drive.
Oh, Bucks Lions? That's a good matchup. Yeah, we're streaming that one. What's 10 o'clock?
Onto the field. And it looks like Cleveland is going to take a timeout here, trying to let that play clock run down. And Stefanski's going to take his first timeout. Gotta get everything set.
Chuba Hubbard, 98-yard touchdown.
We sit with Stefanski, Archie. He's so measured. He's so even-keeled with his emotions. You just think of everything he's dealt with. Signed here basically a month before all the COVID craziness.
Judkins.
Just trying to push the right buttons to get this Cleveland team back on track.
Judkins.
But you don't get the feeling, and I do believe that he's sincere. No, he doesn't feel sorry.
Dylan Gabriel and him, we're just that bad.
Gabriel, by the way, back on the sideline. So
DeAndre Swift, Tutty. I think I sat him. Fuck.
And the Browns, they have their meat.
Carson Wentz, you are so ass against your former team. No wonder they got rid of you. Terrible. Judkins again. Stop with this shit. He fumbled. Oh my goodness. Leave it to the Dolphins to allow the Browns to still score after bobbling the snap. I knew Judkins was going to have a career day.
And once again, it looked like it was Jack Jones who had a shot at the tackle.
He did, number 23. It's the same play.
Jack Jones, oh my God. It's the same exact play, and you can't stop it. Leave it to the Dolphins to not stop a team running the same exact play that they ran the play prior. Oh, Jefferson just had a 40-yard reception. Fuck this team, man.
We have the meats.
Okay,
Spiro.
I got you.
Yes. Roast beef, yes.
Most points.
All right, I need to take a quick intermission. We're losing to the fucking Browns, 17-3.
Judkins, couple of wildcats, but it started with this. Eskridge popped by Delpit, and then it is Judkins. All Browns here in Cleveland.
You won't remember my name.
Oh my God, the Florida Gators actually did it! They finally fired their head coach, Billy Napier!
Destroy my dreams. The more I seem to learn, the more I seem to lose. I want to carry on, but not today. This is the point I give up. But not today. I want to carry on. The more I seem to lose, the more I seem to learn. My dreams
just made official after going 22-23 in his 4 seasons with the Florida Gators. They are now parted ways.
You won't remember my name.
Now official.
If the Colonel knew we waited this long to bring our tangy, smoky KFC original honey barbecue back, he'd be a little upset.
I'll get them now official after going 22-23 in his 4 seasons as the head coach of the Gators. They're officially parted ways with him even after a win against Mississippi State yesterday.
Their business earns unlimited 2% cash back on everything they buy.
I guess you could say,
they get big purchasing power.
But I guess you could say it was perfect timing because they're firing.
Georgie and Mandy is all
But I guess you could say that it was perfect timing because they're firing him right as their bye week comes up before they played Georgia on November 1st.
Not important. I can get away with stuff.
New episodes are back. Georgie and Mandy, CBS Thursday.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by AT&T. Connecting changes everything. Capital One. What's in your wallet?
Shit.
And by
hopefully that shit's
Honda.
saved.
Dreams
Yeah, I'm
are
recording a video.
unstoppable.
Well, fun playoff history between these two franchises. Dolphins, Browns, 1972 AFC divisional round. Miami would go on to win, and the Dolphins would go on to win the Super Bowl, that historic, perfect 17-0 season. And I'm hoping some of that magic stardust can get sprinkled on this Miami team.
Well, let's be honest, the signs were there. I mean, if you struggle to even open a water bottle, how could you coach that?
I
was about to say NFL
has a seam. Washington. Nifty return out near the 50.
But let's be real, the signs were there. I mean, this man was seen struggling opening a water bottle. If you can't even open a water bottle, how can you coach a college football team?
Visited University Hospital's Seidman Cancer Center. They juggled, hung out, and just in general continued the organization's focus on awareness during
Touchdown,
this
Naylor.
crucial catch Intercept Cancer Month.
All right, Aditi, wonderful to see those smiling faces, those families, everything they've been through. And just a wonderful job.
But the Gators fans now rejoice. I know all of them wanted Napier fires like ages ago, so now they'll be looking for a new head coach this upcoming offseason.
Quickly getting away from them. And a penalty flag whistles at that.
And I have the perfect candidate for you guys because the next head coach of the Florida Gators is going to be none other than James Franklin. I'm telling you, this would be a perfect hire for the Gators. He's going to bring them back to the 2008 Gators.
And lead this team back after this 1-5 start.
Well, listen, this is where he has to be his best, because when you talk about being a head coach, you talk about leadership. It's now more than just designing a great offense or being able to call plays.
But Billy Napier is now out. We'll see if he finds another head coaching gig this offseason.
It starts right now on this drive.
Two underneath to the check.
H.N. Go!
A tackle and picks up 2 for Miami.
When we talked to Mike McDaniel yesterday about last year's 2-6 start, that's when the
Go, H.N. Go. Go, H.N. Go.
And he said there are
Jukin scored 2
learning
touchdowns
lessons from that. And every previous year that he was with the team that struggled, he said he's told his players it's super simple. Just focus on the next opponent. But then, guys, he said to us, as simple as it is, it's actually not that simple to keep your focus that narrow.
Yeah, Didi, 2-6 start last year, as you mentioned. They won 6 of their final 9. Just
imagine losing to the Browns. Couldn't be me. 2nd and 13.
Successful to try to get this season going. 2 right in the face of pressure. Jenkins may have got a fingertip on it, and it is going to be 3rd and long coming up.
3rd and long.
But Arch, as you just said, it's one thing you can be an offensive guru and formulate offensive schematically, but can you lead a team back? The psychology of the NFL, something you know very well.
Yes, well, certainly it's right
what an
now,
absolute embarrassment of a team.
And again,
embarrassment.
Just to take last week is a bit of a microcosm of what's been happening all season. If you don't get this team together and you don't get all the players to try to become one to overcome this, then all of a sudden it really starts to get away from you. It's super
Tua
important.
going deep.
Tua's pass again with 5 rushing under duress.
Flag though. Flag though. We might be saved.
Down. What's the call here? Westbrook Akine was the intended target. Flag thrown in the secondary portion of the field for Cleveland. And what a potentially huge call this is.
Before the quarterback left the pocket, illegal contact, defense number 26. It's a 5-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
Right,
first
so
down.
That was Harden, and that is a monster call to spring Miami now to a first down.
It is. Now the rule is if the quarterback leaves the pocket, there's no illegal contact because you don't know if the quarterback's running, if it's going to be a block, or what it's going to be. But the contact past 5 yards.
Imagine losing to the Browns.
The pocket is why they call it.
Boy, that comes on a 3rd and 13. Just about to get your defense off the field if you're Jim Schwartz. Frustrating sequence, frustrated downs for Miami as they play just inside their 49.
Achane handoff. Go Achane to the outside. Stuffed.
Beautifully done by Carson Schlesinger, who has been just
Carson.
terrific. The rookie second-round pick who enters the day leading all NFL rookies in tackles.
Yeah, really, really terrific job. He's able to beat that block. And you're right. There's a lot of bright spots on this defense, but you talk about a guy that is starting to really grow as a leader on this defense. He's a strong blitzer, exceptional against playing the run. Now at times, still learning the coverage aspect of what it takes to be an NFL linebacker, but certainly has tremendous.
Stephen Ross has no balls to fire Chris Greer. None. Zero.
Bobble on the snap. This one is
Bobble on the
loose.
snap.
Let's see what the officials.
They bobble a snap, they score a touchdown. We bobble a snap,
And boy, that
nothing.
could have been way worse for Miami. As it will be
Ruling on the
3rd and
field
long.
is an incomplete pass.
It takes a lot to impress Jim Schwartz, but this kid Schlesinger didn't take long for him to get on the good graces of Schwartz. And remember, they lost Jordan Hicks, retired a couple of days into camp. That was a huge decision. And so that put the rookie right in the thick of things for this defense.
You see Mason Graham right there.
You know, beating the Browns is a lot harder than it looks, all right? The Browns are a great franchise and a great team. 3rd and 12.
No 4-man rush.
No pressure. Tua had all day, but incomplete. Trying to find Achane over the middle. So they get the defensive penalty, but the drive stalls out right around midfield. And the Dolphins' offensive issues continue as they will punt.
Well, listen, the issues are continuing
Caleb Williams.
for both sides of the football, and especially we talked
that would have been
about
sick.
the mistakes and the penalties, his tackling on the defense that they've had, but also offensively, to me, the details, the small details and the focus that it takes to play in this weather just aren't there today.
Larvadan back deep as the punt from Bailey is fielded just outside his 10-yard line. So
The AP poll dropped. We're 9th.
17-3 Browns as we play late stages first half in Cleveland.
At Burger King, you write the rules of value.
Your rule number 105, Cineminis are part of the meal.
No. It's the whole meal. You can choose all Cine Minis with the $5 duo or $7 trio.
Every idea you love began as nothing. Just a flicker on a screen, asking a simple question. What do you see?
What do I see? I see a lifeless, a worthless, a garbage, pathetic team on the field. Where's my charger?
He caught it. End zone. Touchdown.
All customers get a profit boost every NFL game day. FanDuel, play your game.
Training day starts with a Celsius. First, the weight room. Squat, press, arms. Then it's straight to conditioning. How I show up here is how I show up on game days. Okay, that was clean. Then I study my playbook. Gotta stay sharp on both sides of the ball.
And why does Waddle only have one catch on the day?
And it's to the lake where I keep my mental game.
Why? And Waller doesn't even have a catch.
Grab a Celsius.
Mint is still $15 a month for premium wireless. And if you haven't made the switch yet, here are 15 reasons why you should. 1, it's $15 a month. 2, seriously, it's $15. Are you playing me off? That's what's happening, right? Okay.
Tonight, the premiere of Tracker is coming your way.
You find people who can't be found?
Something like that. We've got a lot more action, a lot more suspense. Where are they? A lot more adventure.
Thank you, Walter.
The season premiere of Tracker tonight on CBS.
Look at the Chiefs score.
Reminder coming up, the Verizon halftime report will get you to New York. JB, Nate, Matt Ryan, and Coach Cowher.
14-0.
All the latest NFL scores and highlights on this third Sunday of October. It's all to come on the Verizon halftime report.
Browns back on the field. And off to Jukins. Don't even matter. He went off for like 50 points.
Listen, Spiro, we came into this game as this is the story. Let's feed number 10. Little one-on-one football on the outside. That's one missed tackle. Let's take it inside against one of the game's
career
best.
day.
And Minka Fitzpatrick, that's 2 missed tackles. And then how about some goal line, red zone, wildcat, single wing football up inside. Really, it's been a tremendous game already in this game. First half, 17 touches for 75 yards.
You've been very good with your keys to the game. You were on that before.
2nd and 12.
Educating our viewers.
Grable gonna hand it off to Jukins again. Gains about a yard back.
Picks up 1. Let's go downstairs to Aditi.
Spiro, I talked to Judkins on Friday, and of course, remember, he didn't join the team. He wasn't officially activated until week 2. So
almost a touchdown to Tyquan Thornton again.
Absolutely is getting fully up to speed now. And the big key, he said, is Deuce Staley, the running backs coach, who he met at the Combine, didn't realize was a superstar running back himself until his dad told him. Said he's been watching Deuce's highlight tapes, and he said Deuce was a gritty runner who never gave up, was totally infectious, and he said, my job is to run.
I don't even have my charger down here. I got to call my favorite guy to get it.
On the young rookie runner, as Miami, by the way, did call a timeout. But Kevin Stefanski talking about Judkins on Friday says, I love him, serious about his craft, Arch. He wants the ball every play. Great running style, guy who can run away from the DBs. And just has that really impressive combination of power and speed that we have already seen on display in this first half. 3rd and 12, Miami trying
3rd and 12.
Gabriel just able to
holding?
get safety.
That might be a safety.
If it's a hold, it's a safety in the end zone. Chop Robinson is coming around the edge. What a game changer this could be for Miami.
I thought that was completely unnecessary to drop back on 3rd and 12 with Miami having one of their timeouts.
Come on.
Ruling on the field is that the runner is stopped in the field of play. It is not a safety. Illegal use of hands to the face. Offense number 71. This penalty is declined. It's 4th down.
All right, so number 1.
Taking away points from us again.
Great point. In that kind of a situation, you got a rookie quarterback. And boy, did they put him in harm's way as Cleveland's going to punt.
Well, they really haven't had any downfield passing game. And this is number 71, Lucas.
Rashee Rice scored his 2nd touchdown.
Kind of hard to see exactly where that hand to the face was, but just understanding the situation, I don't think that's one of the better play calls in this game.
Again, Lucas starting today is Bojorquez tough.
How are the Panthers and Jets
fielded by Washington?
Tied.
So
what?
Miami's going to have it on the plus side of the field down to the Cleveland 40-yard line. 1 timeout and 2:53 left in addition to the 2-minute warning. So suddenly the Dolphins sitting pretty. But can they turn it into points down 14?
All right, one more time.
From the very beginning, you knew she was unlike anyone else.
Hey, can you grab my charger in my room? I left it upstairs.
Desert Diamond celebrates all the shades that make her, her.
I don't know, I may be bothering you.
As the desert itself.
Nah, you won't be bothering me.
Radiant champagne.
Are you sure? Because I may be bothering you during your live stream.
Colors truly
it's okay.
Anything else.
This game blows anyways.
It's the biggest deal in breakfast, Dunkin's $6 meal deal.
At least if we're getting killed, we may see Shador play.
Bacon, egg, and cheese, and 6 toasty hash browns.
Manungai touchdown.
Dunkin's $6 meal deal is back.
From Maine to Tokyo, and every street, sidewalk, and side trail in between. You don't wear bean boots to stand out. You wear them to stand outside.
There were a couple intense moments.
Jared Kushner, Steve Witkoff on the Israel-Hamas deal.
You're in the meeting with the chief Hamas negotiator.
60 Minutes, new CBS Tonight.
Tomorrow, home if you love the new comedy.
My favorite. What is this? Wait, this is not the charger. This ain't it. You grabbed the wrong one.
Chair.
DMV, new episode.
It needs the other wire. This one is.
The NFL International games continue on NFL Network.
Yeah, it's the ripped one.
Week 10, the Falcons take on the Colts in Berlin. Then in Week 11, the Commanders face the Dolphins in Madrid.
Now, how come the Panthers are struggling against the Jets?
Cleveland defense arch impressive so far in this first half.
Yeah, they
My favorite.
A great job smothering the short passes. All except one time. They didn't give up one big run to Achane, but after that they really haven't given up anything to the outside. Tua only has 9 dropbacks.
What a lifeless team, man. 17-3 against the Browns.
82 yards of total offense. They've only ran 16 plays. Compare that to 31 for Cleveland. But now suddenly their fortunes have changed. They've got the football. They're in really good shape in terms of the clock, and they get the football arch to begin the second half.
Yeah, so with Cleveland with 2 timeouts left, you see Tua's numbers, really not a lot there. But with Cleveland with 2 timeouts left in this field position, obviously with you getting the ball back, you want to score and try to double it. You also want to be in maximum slowdown mode. If you're the Dolphins, you want to score as slowly as you can so that Cleveland has no opportunity
First and 10
to get any more points on the board.
2 on the center, 2 at
blitz are coming. They're going to whistle this thing dead.
Flag.
is coming heavy.
Before the snap, false start, offense number 79.
False start, Larry Borum.
They got lucky that was a
Larry Bum.
Because your guy Schlesinger was scot-free.
What week is it? Where the hell is our offensive lineman?
Nobody blocks him.
No one's blocking.
Their left tackle was kind of blocking air on that play, so miscommunication. Fortunate that Tua didn't take a hit. 7th penalty against Miami for nearly 70 yards, and they come again.
Sacked.
Tua going down. It's
Del Pitt,
who has been one of the bright spots on the
second and forever.
Defense, they lose 6.
Why is Stephen Ross allowing this team to suck? Just fire Chris Greer and sub off Tua for Quinn Ewers. And why does Mike McDaniel want to get fired? He doesn't care.
Stephen Ross is the worst.
The Miami Dolphins. Tua in his career, with the way he gets rid of the football and the speed they have on the field, teams are reluctant to throw blitzes, but 2 in a row. And now all of a sudden, Dolphins, who are in great shape,
2nd and 21.
In a battle to try to get points.
You gonna run it now? Achane, go Achane, go Achane, go Achane, follow your blocks. First down, Achane. Only man that shows up on Sundays. Way to follow your blocks.
Down to the 2-minute warning. As that thing flips the script for the Dolphins. A run of 23 and Miami is back in business. 2-minute warning in Cleveland on CBS.
Duh, Bears.
Okay, so we go to Rome. It was us and friends and her boyfriend.
Yes, and the entire time I think.
All right, I need to go see if I can find my charger.
Dinner, beautiful restaurant. Romantic hole in the wall. He bends down on one knee. He's not taking a ring out.
No, he's tying his shoe.
He goes to pay for dinner, but his credit card is not accepted there. So thankfully, I have my Sapphire Reserve card. At my non-proposal, I'm buying dinner
for all of us, by the way.
It was really fun.
I mean, at least you got the points.
True. Silver lining.
I mean, that is huge.
Didn't get the husband, got the points.
Confidence isn't given, it's built. One choice, one moment, one step at a time. How you feel is how you play. It starts with a click. Invisalign.
Carne asada is back at Chipotle.
It's our best steak ever.
Fresh, no bad stuff.
With garlic,
Cumin, coriander. It's super tender.
juicy. People love it. And it's so good with our new red chimichurri. You're gonna want to put it on everything. 10 out of 10 flavor.
It's time for a Ram Fight Song.
HN, the only one that shows up.
Ram loves college football and mascot fights.
This is bad for a Charger. I think this will stop working at some point.
The baddest truck you'll ever see without the miles of warranty.
Did anyone approve this?
No, he just does what he wants.
Still works though.
College football. Nothing stops Ram.
Uber Eats presents Great Saves. The Seahawks saved the game in their Week 4 victory over the Cardinals. Quarterback Sam Darnold connected with wide receiver Jackson Smith-Njigba, putting Seattle in field goal range.
Chuba Hubbard,
and kicker
possibly
Jason
with a
Myers
touchdown.
drilled the game winner as time ran out.
The Jets will lose.
They have deals on all your game day favorites. Order now.
HN carries my team and my fantasy team.
The NFL
He's
on
daddy.
CBS is sponsored by Chipotle. Real ingredients, real flavor.
Touchdown,
Chipotle,
legit.
for real. And by Progressive. Coverage you can count on. Progressive.com.
Legit.
The Dolphins aren't the only sea creatures in Cleveland.
We may
today.
score
The
here.
Greater Cleveland Aquarium, one of the fun sights right around the corner from where we sit here in downtown Cleveland. A 23-yard run by Achane on a 2nd and 21. Gets the
First and
Dolphins
10.
a fresh set of downs.
Pitch it to Achane. Achane gains around 3-4 yards.
Much as you can as they get him to the turf. Let's get another NFL Today update. Back to New York and Mr. Shine.
Spiro, Arch, Patrick Mahomes, third touchdown pass of the half. Second to Rashee Rice. The entire league needs to be on notice. Halftime, 21-0. Chiefs over the Raiders. Back to you.
Yinzier.
Right,
We get it, bro.
Getting healthy, getting whole with their offense.
Exactly.
Wild start to the season it has been out in that AFC
Drake,
West.
May,
So Miami
ass.
playing with one timeout left. Cleveland has 2. trying to
2nd
churn
and
up as much of
6.
that clock
5
as they can
wide.
for the Dolphins.
Tua going deep for Waddle.
Towards the end zone. Broken
Dropped.
What a matchup there between Waddle and Campbell. Campbell, of course, thrown right into the fire last week after the trade. Strapped it on. Arch started in Pittsburgh. Excellent here by Campbell.
It is. And one thing that he did at the
Oh,
last
so
moment,
close.
he tried to turn and locate the football. Something that he really didn't do last week, but tries to locate the football.
It was a good
and is
defensive
able
play.
To get it out of there. You know, we really still have yet to see Derrick Henry has not made an appearance. Now I know that's not a
Should we
big,
just
big
send Mike
passing day
McDaniel home at
for the
halftime?
Dolphins, but still, I don't even know if I don't think Darren Waller is.
Timeout.
No catches, has not been targeted as it looks like Miami. Mike McDaniel going to take their final timeout to try to get everything set here with 1:15 left in the quarter. So if you don't get this here,
Why
you got
aren't
a
we
lot of
throwing
clock
it to
left for
Darren
Cleveland
Waller?
With 2 timeouts left. So
Why?
big third down coming up for Miami. A reminder to keep it here. The Verizon halftime report next. JB and the crew from New York to get you caught up around the league. All the
This
scores
team
and highlights
blows.
on the Verizon halftime report.
Well, you see Stefanski now. If their defense is able to get a stop,
Literally
here,
just 2 years ago, we were
certainly if
fighting for the 1
the clock
seed
is
in the
running,
AFC.
They're going to use their timeout. Now, be interesting to see because you don't really have the downfield passing game like you normally would in a game that has better conditions. But if they get a stop here, they will have time to operate and still try to get a field goal.
Running it up on you guys. I would too.
Another
Here we go.
blitzer, boy, what a field by Tua to spin, batted in the air and incomplete. Boy, all kinds of free blitzers on this possession for Cleveland. It was Denzel Ward coming with some heavy heat. As Miami's going to line up for the field goal. Let's go downstairs to Aditi.
A field goal,
Exactly what
amazing!
Myles Garrett lobbied for.
Yay,
on
a
Friday.
field
He came in
goal.
and he told us that he'd been talking to defensive coordinator Jim Schwartz about blitzing more, about taking more chances, about not just playing it safe. And as he said, 3 blitzes on that drive, not necessarily Jim Schwartz-esque, but definitely what Garrett wanted.
So far, so good. Schwartz at the
4th and 6.
Tough kicking conditions. Off the left upright. No good. There is a penalty flag on the field.
Hit the post.
As Patterson misses left.
Nah, just get off the fucking field.
Here from Sean Hockley.
Personal foul, unnecessary contact to the snapper. Defense, number 93. The penalty is half the distance to the goal. It's first down.
Backbreaker against Kevin Stefanski's
We got the ball. Flag on the Browns.
Yeah, you're going to see
hitting the
Shelby Harris is inside.
What was it, long snapper?
He contacts his left leg, hits the long snapper right into the helmet. That's Cardona, the long snapper.
So the Dolphins offense on the field. 66 seconds left. Again, a reminder that the Dolphins will get possession of the football to begin the second half.
But Spiro,
so you got a real chance.
You have to. If you're the Dolphins, you almost walked away from this drive with
1st and 10 at the 12.
Okay.
We have to score here. Jeez!
The ball is loose again. Tua
Fumble the snap.
And that has been really
Come on, Tua, catch the ball.
Like mistakes, penalties. Can they put it all together quickly? Clock running.
Only we could find a way to fuck this up.
Should not be a factor right now. It's the down and distance. And
2nd and 19.
Tua, quick delivery, far side of the
Throws
field.
the Nick Westbrook Akine.
The rain has subsided, according to what Abidi is telling us downstairs. So a little bit of a window here for Tagovailoa, 3rd and 13.
And if you're the Dolphins, to get back, you're just looking for
Throw it up to Waddle.
An opportunity.
Throw it up to Waddle.
That the Browns give you to try to take advantage to get you back in this football game. This is the best opportunity right here to really feel a lot better about your football
You can
team.
come be
Going
a
into
Chiefs
halftime,
fan.
You could find a way to get into that end zone.
Nah.
And the Browns defense this year,
I'd rather be depressed than be a bandwagon.
one of the worst things that they do.
Tua,
running, run, slide head first.
Just shy of the 5.
They can't spike
it's a
it.
7.
They either have to run, get their
Go for it.
field
Go
goal,
for it.
scramble
Go for it.
through,
The kicker sucks.
or they have to run a play.
Looking over. So no timeouts.
Yep.
And now they're going to get the field goal unit quickly onto the field.
Yeah.
So it took him a couple of seconds to make the decision.
With 20, he hit the ground with about 25 seconds left. That's plenty of time to get your scramble field goal on the field.
Arch, you got to get points here, right?
7. 26-yarder. You going to hit the post again?
McDaniel thought about it just for a split second, but he
made it this time. 17-6. What a half.
To cut this thing down to 11 as we reach halftime here on a rainy day in Cleveland. 17-6. Devon Achane really the lone source of consistent offense for the Dolphins. And again, they will get the football to begin the second half. Aditi downstairs with Mike McDaniel.
Mike, you get the ball to start the second half. What more can you do to help your offense right now?
Not return.
We have to stop having self-inflicted wounds. We're moving backwards and we're doing things that are hurting ourselves. So we got to go clean that up and at a halftime and have a better second half.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, back to the drawing board for Mike McDaniel and the Dolphins as they look for a win here in Week 7.
All right, let's wait for them to post the halftime score.
From your local station next.
Hi, got this
Darren
old
Waller
thing.
has a pec
Ends
injury,
bill
questionable
from
to
the store
return.
where I
That's
got
why he
it.
hasn't been on the field.
Figured you could beat it with a better deal on one of these big
Wait, I
boys.
thought I legit just saw him on the field.
Well, at Verizon, anyone can bring in their AT&T or T-Mobile bill, and they'll give you a better deal.
Verizon was pricey.
No, better deal, best 5G network. Back to the TV. Does it come higher than 8K? Because I don't like to squint.
Ma'am, take your TV and go.
Bring your AT&T or T-Mobile bill to a Verizon store today for a better deal.
Guess you're not as cool as Verizon.
You don't know that?
FBI is all new. CBS tomorrow at 9/8 Central.
I checked Allstate first, saved hundreds on my car insurance.
Unfortunately, I didn't
Chris
check to see if
Olave
anyone was
touchdown.
watching before I stole cotton candy from a child. Well, at least I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds.
Hoy la estoy rompiendo. Ya tengo el iPhone 17 Pro por cuenta de Verizon y en la mejor red 5G. No solo está lindo el día de hoy.
Get the new iPhone 17 Pro and a new iPad and Apple One. All on us.
¿Dónde más pues?
I'm Jack Chitterelli, born and raised right here in New Jersey, where it's never been harder for the middle class. As governor, I have a plan to fix our state. In Congress, the only thing Mikey Sherrill fixed is our bank account.
Well, did you make $7 million in stock trades at all? Or?
I haven't. I don't believe I did, but I'd have to go see what that was alluding to again.
Come on, who wouldn't know if they made $7 million?
At this point, this is just sad. I don't know.
Mikey Sherrill doesn't. I do.
At this point, this is just sad. I don't know what rock bottom is, but this is probably it. We're losing to the Cleveland Browns by 11?
Getting what you want is hard, but some things are easy. With Verizon Fios, I get super fast, reliable internet for the same price for 5 years. So I can just focus on self-care.
How?
Not mad at that.
This team just doesn't have any more fight left in them. It seems like they're just sleepwalking through this game. It seems like they're just ready for the season to be over. Except for Devin Akin. He's the only one who's showing up still on Sundays.
There's only one best. JB, along with Coach Nate, Matt, and we'll get you caught up on the action.
All right, Raiders taking on the Chiefs in Arrowhead, and there's Patrick Mahomes ready for this division rivalry. What's he going to do? He's going to find his man who's been out. Rashee Rice right here. A little shovel pass for the 2-yard touchdown. Put the Chiefs on top, 7-0. A little bit later, Patrick Mahomes over the middle. Going to find Hollywood Brown. Tough to pressure Patrick in the red zone.
And then we keep committing these terrible penalties. I mean, we committed a penalty, and the next play, Quinshon Judkins runs for a 46-yard touchdown. And I knew Judkins was going to have a career day. I mean, we're the Dolphins. We gave up 200 yards to Rico Dowdle the other week.
Changing the gutters and makes a big play. 3 touchdowns on the day. Matt Stafford had 5 in the blowout.
New England Patriots have won 3 in a row, and they didn't do anything different here. Down in the red zone, you'll find watch Austin Hooper getting his feet down. Great job on him, 3 yards out, and then Drake May. Right here, you're going to see this one going downtown. Throws a nice deep ball, accurate deep ball.
Like is
on Booty right there with the 39-yard touchdown catch. They lead 17-13.
Like is Mike McDaniel even going to come out of the locker room? He may actually be fired during halftime. We may actually witness a head coach be fired during halftime. I'm not joking.
Directing traffic, pointing up to his wide receiver one, and that is A.J. Brown with the touchdown. And then Carson Wentz trying to make something happen. He takes a shot. And the ball comes out, and it's intercepted by Jalix.
But hey, you know what? The past 2 weeks, we were up at halftime. And you know what?
At half.
And it's going to be the Chicago
Seems
Bears
like Max
at
Crosby's out
Saints.
for
DeAndre Swift after a turnover by the New Orleans Saints is going to take that in from 11
You know what? These past 2 weeks, we were up at halftime, and we ended up losing. So maybe this time, we'll win the game, because we're down at halftime, right?
Stop, go back to the left. Let's take a peek over here, see what happens. And he finds Xavier Legette for the touchdown right there. Carolina on top, 10-3 at halftime.
All right, and this is your game. We have the Dolphins, the Browns. You know what? Cue up Q. That's Quinshon. He is going to take this one to the house, breaks a couple of arm tackles, outkicks one, and then outruns.
Does Mike McDaniel get fired during halftime? Will we see him on the field in the second half?
17-6. And speaking of the man, Quinshon Judkins. Hey, check out his feet. Little jump cut right there, and watch another jump cut. And then he's just going to beat you around the corner. My man is powerful, fast, and quick. And watch the legs, though. In these conditions, just powering through, moving his feet, moving his legs. And this right here, a little wildcat. Browns are going wildcat like Goldie Hawn. Football. That movie was wild, by the way. But Quinshon Judkins having himself a day. All right, check this out. 2 touchdowns, 18 rushes, 75 yards. My man is really the heart and soul of this offense.
I think you look at what the Browns are doing with Dylan Gabriel. And came in here, obviously, featuring the running game.
Yeah.
Use him in the play action. I mean, Dylan Gabriel is 5-7 right now, throwing the ball accurately. I didn't think he did that, but a lot of pressure last week in Pittsburgh. I love what they're doing. I think Kevin Stefanski bringing on the young rookie now, and he's getting comfortable starting with the football game, handing the football off. I think it's a lesson to be learned around the league.
Yeah, I mean, both teams running the football pretty well. Dolphins, HN on the other side has 80 yards rushing, both them running it. The difference is going to be the defense, right? The weather's miserable. You're not going to be out there throwing the football all over the place. Take care of it if you're the quarterback. Run the football. Whose defense is going to show up? Cleveland's has consistently shown up all year. I think they show up in the second half.
Yeah, and if you do decide to throw the ball,
man, I'm sick of this grandpa. Well, it's too damn bad.
With Quinshon Judkins, now you can run a little bit of play action, take selective shots down the field, more likely in the intermediate areas. That way you can use the short passing game as an extension of the run game and really give that young quarterback some confidence.
Coach, I'm curious, in a rain game like this, if you're the Miami Dolphins, how aggressive can you get offensively, kind of taking some chances to get back into the football game?
Yeah, I mean, I think you got to be careful. I mean, I think they're trying to roll the ball to Tua. He should be more comfortable going to his left, trying to go to his right and turn his body around.
Yeah.
I think if you look at this team, with a lot of the noise that came out of the locker room this whole week, this will be a big second half for this football team. They've shown a lot of fight to this point, but at this point in the game,
no fight at all.
On the road against a team
they just don't care. They don't care anymore. Our owner don't care. GM don't care. He's just making his millions while sucking ass at his job.
And try and get them out of that out of that comfort zone.
Yeah, and listen, if you're a player on the Dolphins, you understand where you are at this point in the season.
Yeah.
Listen, every single day, every single game, forget it, every single play is part of your resume, whether you are with the Dolphins or somewhere else moving forward.
Not having seen Judkins that often, man, he can flat out ball.
Why, JB?
Hey, the Verizon halftime report continues.
CBS Sports presents the Verizon Halftime Report. Verizon, the best 5G network in America. There's only one best.
It is not the man who commands the field beneath the stadium lights who deserves our highest praise. It is the one out of the arena. Those who offer their hand with no thought of glory. They do not wait for the call, they step forward. They are protectors.
Rashee Rice.
So in a world quick to praise
Pacheco.
talent, never forget to honor character.
There we go, Pacheco. Is Pacheco doing anything? May trade for him in fantasy.
Being an NFL player demands knowledge, preparation, and skill. Protecting them demands the most cutting-edge helmet technology. The NFL drives innovation
I know what it's like.
Data and collaboration with helmet manufacturers.
So Jets and Browns fans, is this what it's like being a fan of your teams? Sucks.
And performance, leading to last season having the lowest number of concussions on record. Before any helmet goes on,
no fight left.
Goes in.
Zero.
TV like we do. CBS Thursdays for you. These things work good together. We root for Georgie and Mandy's first marriage.
What's up? Your prayers are being answered. Shut up.
And have our spirits lifted by ghosts. Yes. We're in for the lies on Matlock. And love cracking the case with Elsbeth.
Oh! You didn't see this coming, did you now?
We have all new episodes on Thursday. It's TV as it's meant to be.
I love
TV.
TV's the best.
CBS
3 and
Thursday.
14. We'll be lucky to win 3 games, Frank.
It's the Verizon Halftime Report. Verizon, the best 5G network in America. There's only one best.
Toss it to him. It's Rice cutting through, and he's in the end zone for a touchdown.
Ward taking a deep shot. DK is down there. DK, touchdown! His first NFL touchdown.
Judkins unleashed. Judkins touchdown.
New CBS Tuesday.
NCIS.
We chase bad guys for a living.
You know you make me wanna.
What do we know?
Best news ever. Tuesday night. Can't wait to be there.
All new NCIS Tuesday. New episode starting at 8/7 Central on CBS.
I've been a cop here for 20 years.
The evidence is important, but their history, their
Going to the
family,
Panthers
that matters
game?
too.
We are going to find whoever did this.
Sheriff Country is
Have
all
fun.
new. CBS Friday, 8/7 Central.
Jared Kushner, Steve Witkoff on the Israel-Hamas deal.
Just sad to watch.
Tonight.
If Nationwide can
Pat's
be a great
putting in
insurance
Josh
and
Dobbs.
financial company, what's stopping you from being so much more than
Why
one
is Josh
thing?
Dobbs playing?
That question is what inspired me to create the Motivating Method. All right, y'all ready? Let's hear it now. Motivate others through insurance and financial services. I get emotional saying it. Via acronyms that include Nationwide. Mic drop.
Drake may get benched.
For your insurance and financial
I knew he
needs,
would get benched.
Nationwide is on your side.
Influencers aren't new.
Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years. In 1941, Jeep wrote the book on four-wheel
The
drive.
Pastronaut.
Later, the Jeep brand is still influencing. Some create trends. We create our own trail. Some send a smiling emoji. We smile for real.
Don't call it a comeback.
Jeep, there's
Hit his
only
head.
one.
Right now during the
He had a concussion last year, too.
Purchase and get 0% financing for 60 months on the 2025
Welcome
Jeep
to
Grand
the
Cherokee L.
Scrambled
Hurry, this great offer
Egg
ends November
Squad.
3rd.
Drake May.
Do you take this woman and her USAA membership to have car insurance and home insurance, life insurance and banking from this day forward?
I do.
I do too.
USAA.
You underestimate the Browns' ability to choke.
Today, business happens
They won't, not
virtually
against
everywhere. That's
the
why
Dolphins.
You need Supermobile from T-Mobile. In moments of high demand, T-Mobile's network adapts to put your business
Yo, Josh
connection
Dobbs is low-key
first.
cooking.
Supermobile, the best business plan on the best network.
First half highlight delivered by Prime. It's for the two young running backs sharing the spotlight. Couple of rushing touchdowns. Judkins, how impressive has he been on the ground? Two rushing
Hey,
scores for this
Pacheco
Browns
touchdown.
offense, trying to take some of the load off his young rookie quarterback, Dylan Gabriel. And that's where we sit with Miami about to receive the football to begin the second half. Cleveland in front, 17-6. Spiro and Arch up here in the booth. We'll hear from Aditi in just a second. First half observations. You were all over it, by the way, talking about the two young backs.
Yeah, the Chiefs are up 28-0.
Soggy first half. We knew it'd kind of be a grinded out football game. And to me, it's a matter of the Cleveland Browns have played a cleaner game. They've traded some big plays in the run game. But 7 penalties for the Miami
Imagine
Dolphins.
the Browns playing a cleaner game than your team.
And really, when you look at the Dolphins' offense, they just have had sloppy
Only ran
play,
7 times with Achane, who has 80 yards more than Junkins. He's ran 18 times. Why aren't we handing the ball off more?
Keep feeding Quinn Judkins. Make the Miami Dolphins tackle the rest of the game.
Can I put my vest back on now without you ripping me apart?
Listen, you've already done it, so you do you, big guy. You do.
Did Jay Jets get a catch?
Again, Devon Achane, really the lone source of
Jay
consistent
Jets
offense for Miami. As they're going to get another chance here to begin the second
4
half.
catches, 72 yards. Return this
by Washington, crosses the 25, going
to the
get out
30.
close to the 30-yard line with a return of 26. Couple of seconds ago,
5 wide, 4th and 1 for the Patriots.
Kevin, you chose to have your defense start the second half. What are you looking from them right now?
Yeah, we're doing some good things. Obviously, have given up a couple big plays, but I really feel good about where we are when we're just doing our job.
Kyle Monungai.
Thank you.
All right, Arch, here we go. You just everything that Miami has been
Vikings
through,
in the red zone. Give it to Jay Jets.
1-5 on the
A.J.
season.
Brown only has 1
Just
catch.
can't overstate how
It was that
huge
touchdown.
a second half this is.
They're like,
really
yep,
for
that's
both of
enough
these
for you
two
today.
teams, both at 1-5.
1st and 10. Hand it off to
As Miami
Achane or
begins
throw it.
With possession down 11 from their 30.
Picked
That
off.
one is picked. Campbell, and he will waltz in for the pick 6 on the first play of the second half. Achane couldn't quite squeeze it, and Campbell in his second game with Cleveland. Massive play for the Browns. Well, that's not how to
Siri,
start
find the
Dolphins, but
nearest
you're
cliff.
happy if you're Jim Schwartz. Rayshawn Jenkins playing a little bit more in this game to match the personnel of the Miami Dolphins. Ball is high. Ball needs to be down. He bobbles it. And Tyson Campbell had a bit of a rough day last week against the Steelers, but he has been all over the place today for the Browns.
Tyson Campbell, been a long time since his last pick. You have to go all the way back to the 23 season.
Why are we still throwing it?
For Cleveland, 24 games since their last pick six. You have to go back a couple of days after Christmas, late in 23. And it is Tyson Campbell. Garrett celebrates all Browns here in Cleveland.
Thursday Night Football on Prime.
It's on.
Thursday night, we gon' let them know. This week, sparks are gonna fly as the Vikings take on the Chargers in a high-octane matchup.
Catch is made. Can he get to the end zone? Wide open. Off to the end zone. Touchdown.
Stream Thursday Night Football. Vikings, Chargers at 7 p.m. Eastern. Only on Prime.
The 3 for Me, only at Chili's, is now available with the all-new Big QP, fries, bottomless chips and salsa, and a bottomless drink, all for just $10.99. So if you're McDone with tiny, overpriced burgers, just come to Chili's. This Chili's 3 for Me is the best $10.99 you can eat.
To learn how to be in a T-Mobile iPhone commercial, Jeff Bridges moved in with Zoe Saldana. But mostly, they just played with the new iPhone 17 Pro. At T-Mobile, get the new iPhone 17 Pro on us. Plus, save up to 20%. Check the math.
Carson Wentz. What the fuck was that? I just saw that from Wentz.
Celebrity Cruises. Nothing comes close.
We've been scouring the country.
There's really no thoughts. This team has given up. They don't care anymore.
Being on the road is not
They don't give a
easy.
shit.
You can't control it. When you step up on stage, you have to give 100%.
They have no fight left in them.
They're gonna have to win over the real audience to get to the next city.
Get this party started.
This team will just continue to lose
Are going to be discovered by
until
America,
Chris Greer is no longer the GM. Mike McDaniel probably got to get fired at this point.
The road. The journey begins CBS tonight after Tracker. This broadcast is copyrighted by NFL Productions for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the consent of
They don't
NFL
care.
Productions is prohibited.
Our only win this year is going to be against the Jets, who's somehow more inept than us.
Defense on the field to begin the second half. I guess that's what he had in mind.
That's why you do it. That's why he's the head coach, and we're just pitiful announcers.
Tyson Campbell, first pick six of his NFL career.
First pick six of his NFL career.
Time for Cleveland as they
Why are we still throwing?
24-6. Washington out across the 30, 35. He's still going.
Flag again.
There's a flag thrown just in front of him, right around the 44. 35-yard return if it stands. As we get
HN has legit been running the ball better than Jukins today, yet you refuse to run the ball.
First down.
Instead, you want to throw it to him. In the rain.
Get a couple injury updates from the
Downpouring.
One, but not a good one at all. Darren Warler, who we've been saying we're waiting to see, was sent into the locker room with about 2 minutes to go in the first half. He has a pec injury. He's questionable to return, and as of now, I haven't seen him back out here on the sideline.
All right, Aditi, so bad news for them as their pass game gets
Looks
a little
like Waller's
thinner.
injured.
Tyreek Hill, fourth game that they're playing, so it's his devastating season-ending injury. And Arch Chua now has missed 6 pass attempts in a row.
Yes.
As they try to get anything going offensively.
Yeah, and that
I mean, the
last
defense ain't getting any
I
stops.
put that on him. That ball was high. Achane couldn't bring it down before he got hit by Jenkins, and it goes the other way.
34 yards on the pick
Now
six.
you hand it off.
So now when you're down 24-6, you've leaned on the ground game, but certainly you've got to open up on a day that the
You want to
passing
throw it
game
to
just hasn't
Waddle
given you
more than
much.
twice?
As very quickly getting into approaching desperation time here, second half.
Yeah, I'm interested, quite honestly, to see how the Miami Dolphins respond because
Emotional damage. Yep.
Again, we've said it over and over again. They've had a tough year. They just came off a really tough week. with a lot of
Patriots
different stories,
defense
a lot
got
of
a
distractions,
touchdown.
A lot of things that aren't about what's happening on the field. And really, they came out here and they haven't put their best game together. And this is in danger right now of really going the other way.
Throws it to Achane.
Gets it underneath to the check.
Achane loses like 3 yards.
Alex Wright has been all over the place today for Cleveland.
Tank for Jeremiah.
A loss of 3. One constant
in 2 years, yeah.
Since Tyreek Hill went down. Jalen Waddle really good over the last 2 weeks, but he has been invisible so far in this game.
Well, some of that you can attribute to a lot of rain in the first half and maybe more of the run game. You know, they did lose a possession by fumbling, you know, the kickoff return. The rain has stopped a little bit here, so it's not as pronounced as it was, so they should be able to throw the ball a little bit more, but this Browns defense is jacked up.
Cleveland top 5 defense. Tua.
Sacked. Myles Garrett.
Coming with the heat.
Well, this time they put him to the other side, and they're running a game inside. And so Jim Schwartz trying to change things up.
Cole Strange trying to handle Myles Garrett.
There to chip him, but he
so
runs
funny.
A game inside. And that's all he needs to get back in the sack column.
So the punt from the end zone from Bailey. First sack for Garrett since week 3 of the season. We'll check the flag here. As Larvidan is tripped up. It's a 47-yard punt.
I'm a Waddle fantasy owner.
And the frustration continues to mount now for the Dolphins.
I knew I should have just put Waddle on the bench today. I was thinking about it too.
Right now for the Dolphins.
Just because of the rain.
Penalty, missed assignment, mistake. And it's coming from multiple players and position groups.
There were 2 fouls on the play, both by the kicking team. Player out of bounds on a kick, voluntarily number 27. This penalty is declined. After the play was over, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 82. This 15-yard penalty will be added to the end of the play. First down, timeout.
Want to talk about for Mike McDaniel and his staff. Myles Garrett now 107.5 sacks in his career, into number 46 on the all-time list as Cleveland starting to flex.
Don't hurt him, Kev. All dripped up. Got the new iPhone 17 Pro, and Verizon picked up the tab on the best 5G network, baby.
No way.
It's me. Handsome and hilarious. No way. Ooh.
No way.
Wait, that was about the iPhone? Come on.
Get the new iPhone
Losing
17
to
Pro
the Browns.
and Apple One. All on us. On the best 5G network.
That's real nice.
When you play
Losing to the
Browns.
Browns. It's definitely a choice.
But wait, there's more. There are digital game pieces when you order select items in the app. Monopoly at McDonald's is back. Get your bag. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like needing the experience of
Devontae
this trainer,
Smith touchdown.
but getting that trainer.
Megan Trainer.
Devontae Smith had a touchdown.
No trouble. Give me your arm. Who are you?
Patrick. I play football.
This is Patrick, everyone. Give it up for Patrick. He does sports.
So don't settle for just any insurance when there's State Farm.
Why is no one clapping?
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
When things heat up, you don't just want a cold one. You want the coldest one. The cold lagered, cold filtered, cold packaged one. Mountain Cold Refreshment. Coors Light. Choose chill.
Our highlights presented by Wingstop.
Even the Saints look better than us.
Judkins, couple of first half rushing touchdowns. And these Miami offensive woes continuing. Tyson Campbell.
Josh Jacobs is active, for anyone wondering.
And this thing goes from bad to worse for the Dolphins quickly.
It does. You look at the Browns, and Judkins certainly having a tremendous game, but really this is a complimentary
Chris Olave, 2
game.
touchdowns.
Special teams, defense, and offense all playing a part. You think about how big of a factor special teams have been on. The Miami Dolphins fumbling a kickoff. How many penalties have they had in their return game, giving the Cleveland Browns field position? So,
and the Browns have the ball already in field goal range, basically.
Dylan Gabriel and company begin inside Miami territory. And Archie, we mentioned it just to start the second half. You can tell a lot about a team, how they come out the week after the next game, after what something like Miami experienced last week with the whole Tua controversy. 1-5 on the season. But so far, this is not what anyone was hoping for in Miami.
Well, I think that's a great point, because you think of what are distractions. You know, how much energy did they and Tua and everybody have to spend
2nd and 11.
all these questions rather than on their preparation for this game.
Hand off to Judkins.
And meantime,
gains like 4 yards.
You know, for Cleveland, Arch, a couple of weeks ago, you know, really close in that London game against Minnesota.
Nah, this team sucks.
Losing with the Vikings team.
Everything
they
sucks.
Win that game. They get to 2-3. Obviously, a much different set of circumstances, but still early in the season as they look for their second win of the year for Kevin Stefanski.
The entire team has given up.
Kevin Stefanski's word. You know, woulda, shoulda, coulda. You know, he don't live in that world. But, you know, they're just trying to figure out, you know, a way to just get one win and then the next and then the next. They've had a really good first half.
Here comes some heat up the middle. Boy,
fumble!
This is going to be ruled, I believe. Let's see what
They'll probably rule it incomplete.
Yeah,
as Whitehart able to fall in the
football. The Jets are losing
a catch
by 10.
It'll be a pickup of 4. They're short of the first down, and it is going to be 4th down.
Just the little details.
It's 4th down.
You see the wet ball, the wet conditions, the slippery jersey. Everything.
We're going to draft
a little bit tighter,
Fernando Mendoza or Dante Moore probably this year.
So a bit of a miss there for Cleveland.
Then we'll probably draft Jeremiah Smith the year after, and we'll still go 1-15.
Clock running just inside of the 11-minute mark now left in this third quarter. Washington back deep.
And we'll be watching Tua win a Super Bowl with another team.
As Bojorquez brilliantly done, sticks it hard into the turf. And tough starting field position for Tua Tagovailoa and Miami when we come back.
We just want to have enough money for retirement.
And travel to visit our grandchildren.
I understand. That's why at Fisher Investments, we start by getting to know each other so I can learn about your family, lifestyle, goals and needs, allowing us to tailor your portfolio.
What about commission-based products?
We don't sell those. We're a fiduciary obligated to act in your best interests. So how do your management fees work? We have a transparent fee structured so we do better when you do better. At Fisher Investments, we're clearly different.
I think we move up to the 2nd overall pick after today. 2nd overall, at least. Only behind the Jets.
Every day, every night to you.
They say if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But we put it inside burritos and tacos anyway. Crispy chicken from Taco Bell, a brand new classic.
I always thought just being ready is the point. Keeps the world in check. They see how prepared we are. No one starts a nuclear war.
We detected an ICBM over the Pacific with impact somewhere in the continental United States.
Stratcom is asking for launch instructions right now. We are talking about hitting a bullet with a bullet.
So it's a coin toss? That's what $50 billion...
Trade for Cam Ward.
Get in the car and just start driving.
If we do not take steps to neutralize our enemies now, we will lose our window to do so.
Maybe we should just stop watching NFL football the rest of the year. Maybe we'll just watch college football the rest of the season.
None of this makes sense.
Here's the better days. Aloha from Hawaii. Harold, aloha. We'll drink to this.
Rated R.
Let's drink to our shitty team and for better days to come.
Quarterbacks today from the
Amen.
island of Oahu in Hawaii. So we thought, man, let's show you some of the pretty pictures. Not a bad place to grow up.
Give it to Adunze.
Tua Tagovailoa.
Dang it.
Connection just 3 years apart in age. And weather a little bit different here at DD, who is getting into the spring of things.
I tried, Sparrow. I thought if I brought my lei, it might help.
Jets for his Dolphins
like said,
for the
weather
number
is
1 pick.
A little bit better. A little bit.
Yeah, we're competing for the #1 pick.
It does rain a lot.
It does. Nothing that these two aren't used
Handing
to.
it off to Ollie Gordon. Ollie Gordon.
Arch back onto the field. Ollie Gordon crosses the 15.
Caleb over the middle. Luther Burden, 22-yard reception. Tyrod Taylor starting the second half. Looks like
gonna make it rain right
Justin
here.
Fields' ass.
Best throw for Hurts this year.
Vince Plug, thank you for the Dolphins.
Is a thing of beauty. Longest passing touchdown since his rookie
Starting
year.
Quinn Ewers wouldn't do
79
anything.
yards. Devontae Smith, back to you.
All right, Adam, Eagles trying to bounce back. We'll keep close tabs on that one. 2nd and 1, Dolphins.
Nothing will change. This team just doesn't care. None of the players care.
Beautifully played as Julian Hill tackled in the open field. Looks like he's going
Like, why is Julian Hill still on this team? Why is he here?
Tackled by Hickman.
Why is Larry Borum still starting?
3rd and short. Sparrow, a couple weeks ago.
Nick Westbrook-Akine has been a ghost all season long. Why are you not throwing it to Jalen Waddle?
With that game right about the same time in the 3rd quarter. So anything can happen if you're the Miami
Shadur,
Dolphins,
you should
but
switch sidelines.
a lot of crazy things have to happen. It starts.
We'll
with
give
trying to
you
get this
Zach
first
Wilson.
down.
Dolphins lean on their ground game.
Okay, they got the first with Ollie. Ollie Gordon and H.N. Keep those two. You can get rid of everyone else.
Still waiting for the signal, and he did not get it. 4th down.
What?
No, they've been having.
How did he not get that?
The Browns' defense is at their best.
That's a first.
Is he? No, he's keeping his offense on the field.
Come on. Challenge that.
This is, you're basically right now putting all your chips on the table and saying
That's a first down.
You know,
Throw your challenge flag.
right now. Because if you don't get it, in my eyes, you virtually.
Tush push.
I mean, there's still 8 minutes left in the 3rd quarter, but.
Mike McDaniel's going to take a timeout, maybe think about it a little more. Offense still on the field. Looks
Think
like
about what? You want your defense back on the field? Just to give up another touchdown?
Well, next Sunday you can count on the NFL with its CBS doubleheader. The early schedule headlined by Caleb Williams and the Bears.
Was Fields benched or injured?
Dak Prescott and the Cowboys will hit the road against Bo Nix.
Breece Hall, he's got to get traded soon.
With the NFL today, you can always count on Sundays with the NFL on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus. Archie thought about it.
Oh, the Jets did bench Justin Fields.
I mean, basically you're saying right now that if you don't, then you know, that's pretty much it. I don't like wasting a timeout knowing that being behind, you are going to need that at the end of the 4th quarter if you can get it close.
Okay.
Handoff again. It's
first down.
Looks like he's got it.
He got it.
Just got it, but boy.
Darren Waller might be out for the game.
Tough run. I mean, he just gets smacked.
Jerome Baker, Schlesinger, hard hit.
Give Adunze a touchdown.
Gets him a much-needed first down.
That was do or die. But they've got to figure out some way
1st and 10.
Some big plays on this offense.
Just run with H.N.
Handoff H.N. and
Loss of 2.
4 defenders giving chase, led by
Mason Graham and Myles Garrett with the
You're
stop.
not supposed to move that well when you're his size. Just amazing. A loss of 3.
Yeah,
I think they're playing Kevin Owens music.
About sacks. He's not a one-dimensional player. Looks like the Browns playing him out. Look at how he just stiff arm, just uses that paw on Larry Borum, sets that edge, and that's what Jim Schwartz talked about, playing this Miami offense and how they're able to get to the edge with the speed of H.N. It helps when you have somebody with superhuman-like qualities in Myles Garrett.
Here they come again. They rush 4.
Go H.N. Go H.N. First down.
His way across the 30.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
Down.
16 yards.
I think we're back.
Tackled on the play by Denzel Ward.
Yeah, that is
4th and goal for the Bears.
Big play by H.N. And he's been used a lot more in the passing game since they lost Tyreek Hill.
Yep.
And they're starting to run more routes downfield, but a lot of it is just, as you say, an extension of the
Waddle.
run game.
Oh, Caleb Williams
Just find a way
fumbled.
to get him in space because he can accelerate so fast.
1st and 10.
And so tough to tackle.
Handing it off to Achane up the middle.
Achane
gains about
lead blockers.
3 yards.
McDaniel talk about Tua, even in a season in which he has struggled, just how he makes it really hard on defenses, Arch, to implement the pass rush techniques that they want. And we're seeing it today with how quickly he's getting the football.
How many more weeks until the season's over?
The only question now is, can they translate?
I'm counting down the
points?
days.
Well, that's what he's known for. He's known for being able to get the ball out fast, to be a point guard type quarterback who can read the defense and distribute the football. I do think that defenses this year have done a much better job than in the last few years of getting him to not to hold or maybe get him off that first read. He's held the ball a little bit longer.
2nd and 7. Tua dropping back. Tua throws.
And he's got a man wide open as they find the open seam there.
Tanner Connor. 1st down.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
And a fresh set of downs for the Dolphins.
Well, this is a really good job. It starts with protection because Jim Schwartz is going to blitz.
Tyrod.
And this blitz should get home. The Dolphins pick it up.
They should have traded for Joe Flacco.
That's just the structure of the defense. That is the Miami Dolphins up front, getting the protection, Tua not panicking, finding where the open spot is and getting the ball out. Really nicely executed by Tua in that offense.
We heard the report from Aditi. Darren Waller dealing with a pectoral injury. So
1st and 10. Tua throws it down to Ali.
By Gordon out of the backfield.
Gains like 2 yards.
He's going to be tackled at the 35. It's a pickup of a couple.
Time to watch the NHL. At least the Devils are performing.
In front of you, they do give up the big catch to Connor a moment ago.
From now on, we're only doing NHL watch parties.
Territory and on 3rd and 4th down first, but if they are going to
NHL and college football. The U is only losing 1 game this season. Carson Beck ain't throwing another 4-interception game.
3rd and total defense.
Handing it off to Achane. Back to the line of scrimmage.
Down to the turf from the back. Shelby Harris among the tacklers. How good has Harris been so far in this game? It will be 3rd and 8 as we cross the 4-minute mark.
Yeah, all of them up front. Garrett, Malik Collins,
Seattle
Mason
wins.
Graham, Shelby
Go
Harris,
Mariners.
Alex Wright. Up front, they rotate about 7-8 defensive linemen.
Moody field goal.
A number of those guys are playing their best football of their careers. To me, that's been the strength of their football team.
Vikings?
Against the run and rushing the
Vikings?
Throw Mason Graham. You've been talking about him right from the start.
Kelsey, Rasheed Rice.
Took with the 5th overall pick. Adding to
Tua over the middle.
Quickly. Was it a catch? Connor lunging, sliding.
Tanner Connor drops it.
Incomplete. Boy, Tua put that right on the money. Not an easy catch.
Tanner Connor, you suck, buddy. Why are you on the team?
It was tight. Yeah, you would have loved to have that. Those are the catches you need. You're trying to come back, down 18. It's winding down in the 3rd quarter. You need guys to be able to step up. Be nice to have Darren Waller on the field, but
going for it on 4th and 8.
Jalen Waddle his targets have gone up. Really has been a non-factor. But you'd like to see him show up in this situation as well.
4th and 8.
Those long kicks not a factor in the range, so they go for it again on 4th and 8.
Tua throws it.
Over the middle,
short.
And it appears as though
4th down, and Malik Watson's injured.
And he paid the price for Miami. Grant Delpit was right there for the Browns.
It's a 1st down for
and
Cleveland.
Washington is still down. Where he took a shot right to the rib cage area. And he is in all kinds of pain. Meantime, turnover on downs will get it back to Cleveland when we come back.
Cleveland's ball turnover on downs.
Eczema is uncontrolled despite treatment. Get itch relief fast. Namluvio blocks the signaling from IL-31, a switch that triggers key symptoms.
Even a Carson Wentz Vikings squad is better.
Serious reactions may occur, some severe. Tell your doctor about any medicines you take if you experience hives or plan to receive a live vaccine. The most common side effects are headache, joint pain, hives, and muscle aches. Ask about Nemluvio today.
Training day starts with a Celsius. First, the weight room. Then it's straight to conditioning. Okay, that was clean. Quick pose for the cameras, and it's to the lake where I keep my mental game strong. Keep my energy right, grab a Celsius.
Hey, co-pilot, you see my portfolio? Help me write my bio.
Absolutely. Jenna's known for her dynamic blend of brutalism and vibrant colors.
Stop it, co-pilot. But keep going.
Jenna's designs are a dance of structure and whimsy.
Oh, I like that.
Hey, co-pilot. How do I go there?
That's Rio Secreto. You'd fly into Cancun.
You see my budget, though. Can I afford it?
Reevaluating hot yoga could free up funds.
That's a good idea.
Some people might give you one pizza for $9.99. Little Caesars gives you more, because more is better. It's Little Caesars' new More for $9.99 menu. Get 2 of your faves for only $9.99. The More for $9.99 menu for a limited time.
Pizza, pizza.
New CBS Tuesday.
You got something.
Something good?
Something strange. Devoted to duty. Fiercely loyal to the truth and the team. This is reckless.
Effective.
Baller move.
NCIS is all new CBS Tuesday at 8/7 Central and streaming on Paramount Plus.
Tonight, after 60 minutes, TV's #1 show is back. Justin Hartley returns.
They ain't gonna do anything.
CBS Tonight after 60 minutes.
McDaniel should have already been fired at 1 and 5.
Saturday at 3:30.
Greer and McDaniel should both be fired.
Minnesota and Iowa with college football today, kicking off our coverage beginning at 2:30 right here on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus. Let's take us back to that last sequence. Delpit again, just right in the perfect spot for the Browns.
Yep, and Jim Schwartz has only blitzed 5 times, but they have been effective.
All right, Browns back on offense.
And that's just excellent.
28-yard line. Dylan Gabriel under center.
Play action.
He's gonna run a play action.
Dolphins giving Chase Gabriel.
Throw it to
just
80, whoever that is. Hopeless. Can't beat the dang Browns.
Did not catch the football. Kind of blocked a
fucking
little bit
Browns.
Point, but Gabriel.
The fucking Browns.
The defense moving one way, he went the other, and it's an incompletion.
I think it's important for a quarterback like Gabriel in just his 3rd start to really understand what this situation is, and knowing that they have a lead, and really the only way that Miami can find themselves back in this game is if he or somebody else makes a big mistake and gives them the football. So he's got to be very good with his decisions and do not force the football.
Underneath to the check, this is Sampson.
Dylan Sampson gains like 9 yards off that screen.
Let's see where the officials mark the football here.
He's short.
As we are inside of the 3-minute mark.
Eddie, that's right.
3rd quarter.
Unserious team.
How about the history of the left-handed quarterback in the NFL? Only 33 of them have ever thrown a pass. The great Ken Stabler, first lefty to win a Super Bowl for the Raiders. And Steve Young hasn't been one since 1995, that magical season for San Francisco. Mike Vick.
Yeah, I played against Mike Vick. Wasn't really worried about the left.
3rd and 1.
His legs. I wish that he played with 2 left legs. That would have been a much better.
And hand it off to Jukins. He'll gain the 1st.
And it looks like Cleveland is going to have enough for the 1st down. Let's await the call here from Sean Hockley. And they got it. 1st down, Cleveland. Yeah, I don't think people were too concerned about the left hand as much as the legs, but that could have been fun trying to defend Michael Vick.
Yeah. You know what? I don't take myself that seriously.
I don't even remember what victory ice cream tastes like. Haven't had it all year.
Not a fun player to defend, and Michael Vick, as far as that type of quarterback, well ahead of his time.
Fun matchup between these 2 lefty quarterbacks, both from Hawaii. So much respect between Gabriel.
By the way, my birthday was on the Panthers game and we lost.
Everyone talked about your lack of height for Gabriel.
Yeah, very sorry. I recommend not watching the Dolphins on your birthday. It'll only make you upset and angry.
This is how bright he was, and he very quickly put all of those questions to bed.
Well, listen, this is the NFL. And
just watch Stephen Ross do nothing. He's gonna do. He's just sitting back in his chair, probably laughing.
You're just
He's going to do absolutely nothing.
Do more to prove yourself. I mean, that's just the way it is, and that's something that Gabriel and any other quarterback that's 6 foot or under is going to have to prove. They could play the game.
Like, it's inevitable at this point.
Sampson picks up a yard. Aditi.
You know, Spiro, I asked Dylan, what do you feel that you're doing really well right now? And he said quarterbacks are judged on wins and losses, so it's a difficult question to answer. The one thing he did say is that he feels good about his leadership, and it's exactly what Kevin Stefanski told us too. He said he does really well in the building. He gets along with everybody. We watched it when he had a secret handshake with wide receiver
Who do we play next week?
Practice Friday. You can tell that he's fitting in this locker room, and that guys are looking to him already.
Aditi, he's a natural-born leader. Myles Garrett mentioned it in our conversation.
The Falcons.
With Stefanski. Everyone's been impressed with what he's shown so far.
Bro, Bijan Robinson
here with Thrash. There is a
about
thrown
to lay that BTA to our defense.
If it stands
Waddle's out. They're just deciding not to throw them today.
As the play results in a first down.
Waller's basically out with an injury now. And they're like, you know what? Now that Waller's out, let's not throw it.
Of course, don't accept it here, but it just goes to show you what kind of day it's been for Mike McDaniel's defense. And Dylan Gabriel starting to pick up some steam for the Browns offense as we are through 3 in Cleveland. All Browns.
All Browns, fourth quarter coming up.
If you love to travel, Capital One has a rewards credit card that opens up a world of possibilities. With Venture X, you earn unlimited double miles on everything you buy. Plus, get premium benefits at a collection of luxury hotels when you book on Capital One Travel. Capital One, what's in your wallet?
Who's ready for a deal? Now you can order a footlong in the Subway app and get another for just
and
$1.
Darren Waller out for the game.
That's right, Subway MVP Rewards members. Just $1. Get your favorite sub plus 1. Subway, eat fresh, feel good.
It's so loud in here. Oh, man, this is awesome.
Oh, my goodness!
100% MAGA.
That's what Trump calls Jack Chitterelli.
He supports cutting Medicaid.
Just like Trump.
And wants an abortion ban.
Just like Trump wanted.
Jack Chitterelli. 100% MAGA.
100% wrong for Jersey.
I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds on my car insurance. Unfortunately, I didn't check if doing the Georgia bark at my boss would be appropriate. Go, dogs!
Yeah. So we need to...
Sick 'em.
Well, at least I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds.
I'm Jack Chitterelli, born and raised right here in New Jersey, where it's never been harder for the middle class. As governor, I have a plan to fix our state. In Congress, the only thing Mikey Sherrill fixed is her bank account.
It says she made millions on the stock market, tripling her net worth while in Congress, and was then fined for unreported trades. Is that true or false?
So, I think we made money.
Come on, who wouldn't know if they made $7 million? New Jersey needs a governor who gets it. Mikey Sherrill doesn't. I do.
Do you take this woman and her USAA membership to have car insurance and home insurance, life insurance and banking from this day forward?
I hate political ads. Yeah,
I
same.
do too.
USAA, for the military community and their families.
We couldn't agree on dinner, so we compromised on something that nobody's excited about.
Avoid the sad trombonist with Wonder and get what everyone craves in one order.
What's the Sunday night game? Bryce Young going to the locker room with an injury?
Huntington Bank Field, rain has eased up just a little bit. We got a light drizzle as we get set for the fourth quarter. 24-6 Cleveland. And what has been a mistake.
Think of becoming a Patriot
game until this point for the Dolphins.
The Patriots.
Dylan Gabriel, third straight start, making his first home start here in week 7.
Dylan Gabriel gonna throw it.
Underneath, the lefty slinging it and completes.
Gains.
As he gets it to
probably
Corley
nothing
for his second catch, just back to the line of scrimmage.
Tyrod Taylor.
Going back to Dylan Gabriel, that conversation just about the traits that he has that makes him a great quarterback, and the height limitations. Again, it's going to be something he's going to have to answer his entire career. He has to, if you want to be a top 10 or a top 5 guy, he has to develop a superpower. He's got to develop something that makes him one of the special quarterbacks
Second and 10.
in the National Football League. But I do think he's starting from a great foundation.
I'm going to have to rebuild this team in Madden.
With Judkins.
Do it myself.
Just how as we get a penalty flag thrown here. Let's get the call here from Sean Hockley.
Holding, offense number 56, 10-yard penalty, replay second down.
But that's just how influenced Gabriel and all of these young quarterbacks were by Joe Flacco, which of course starts a whole other conversation with Flacco traded to Cincinnati.
You're bringing up a sore
a couple of weeks ago. But yeah, as he said, you know, I was such a sponge around him. I watched everything that Flacco did, everything from his day-to-day schedule, when he lifted, you know, kind of tweaked his own lift schedule during the week. But he said, I tried to absorb just everything I could, you know, as he takes his first baby steps into his NFL career.
Listen, I think it's important. It is not only important, I think it's essential that a young quarterback, regardless of where you were drafted,
2nd and 20,
has a vet who's been a pro that knows how to be a pro in the NFL to guide you and mentor you in your rookie season. He had that in Flacco. He doesn't have it right now.
Thrown to Harold Fannin Jr.
Fannin just trying to get
Screen
back
to
the line
him.
of scrimmage. So
Shiloh Sanders. I'll bring him in.
Like everyone else, or most people.
I thought it was an interesting trade. Let's just say that.
Good word choice.
Listen, my wife's from this area. I've got a lot of in-laws that make their home here, and they're diehard Browns fans, and it's been a painful week for Brown. I empathize with the folks in this city.
As fervent and loyal a fan base as there is certainly in the NFL, just looking for any.
Eagles missed their field goal.
End of the tunnel.
3rd and 21.
3rd and 21. Gabriel off his back foot. And Jerome Ford tackled right
lose
after
yard,
the catch,
4th down.
Of only about a half yard. And the Browns are going to punt. Of course, you got Shedeur Sanders right behind him now in the pecking order. That has been a big story here. A lot of people clamoring to see Shedeur at some point. His number will be called certainly at some point. All part of what makes this Cleveland franchise so interesting, fascinating to cover. 24-6 as we play early stages of this 4th quarter in Cleveland. Corey Bojorquez. Washington is going to signal fair catch, and beautifully done. Donovan McMillan catching that
down
one
to the 5. Got to drive down the field 95 yards.
Perfectly placed. Sound punt operation, and it's all Browns.
Fins turn the Ewers. They can put anyone in.
When holiday
I think everything still stays the same.
There's only one thing to do.
It's our first holiday here, so we're keeping it simple.
Simply decorating everything.
How would you hang garland?
These will do the trick. Whether you're new to hosting or just ready for something
incredible,
bring your traditions to life with the Home Depot.
Can I help you, sir?
Here's the bill from the dealership where I got my car, and I'd like you to beat it with a better deal on one of these fine cars.
Not how it works.
Verizon it is.
Carson Wentz, throw it.
Bill, and they'll give you a better deal.
Isn't Verizon
Where is my boy?
Expensive?
Jay Jets.
Better deal, best 5G network. I'll take this little red situation here.
Don't call it that.
Bring your AT&T or T-Mobile bill to a Verizon store today for a better deal.
On your way.
You're not as cool as Verizon.
Febreze.
Love your plugins but wish you had more scent control? Meet the Febreze Plug Scent Booster. Enjoy the same 50 days
keep
of
throwing to
continuous scent
Addison.
Febreze Plug,
No Jay
including
Jets.
a cord for flexible placement options and a boost button for extra scent. Febreze Plug Scent
Quinyon
Booster.
Mitchell getting cooked by Addison.
The new Monster Menu is now at Burger King.
Really?
Frightfully fun for all families. Sink your teeth into the new Monster Menu at BK.
You rule.
See, foreign people can be found.
Whoa, whoa.
No, this isn't what you bargained for.
Jobs never are.
Tracker. The new season begins CBS tonight after 60 minutes.
Whoa. A Dunze only has 2
NFL
catches.
on CBS is sponsored by Burger King. At BK, have it your way. You rule. Verizon, the
Intercept.
best 5G network.
Jets.
There's only one best.
JETS
And by the
suck.
Home Depot. How doers get more done.
Joey, thanks for the $5. How you doing? Appreciate
Miami's
it.
offense back onto the field, up against it, deep on their own side of the field. You see Tua's line till this point.
11 for 20.
Well, they were hoping for a big game.
Cooked.
Everything that happened last week, the post-game comments. So this is not how they drew it up.
Completely cooked.
And they got 12 and change left to do something about it.
Achan, 95-yard rushing touchdown incoming.
Achan.
2-yard run.
A lone bright spot offensively till this point. And Archie, again, you just start to think about what this team has in front of them. You're staring down the barrel of a 1-6 start. 4 games left before their bye. So they try to fight through everything that is.
Holy shit! Did you see that J.C. Horn interception?
I've never been a big strength of schedule fan because I think every
what a
team
catch.
is hard to beat. But when you look at that schedule, Spiro, Atlanta, Baltimore, Buffalo, Washington, it's not going to get any easier from this
2nd and 8. Flag, false start.
A couple of flags thrown. Potential false start here.
Before the snap, false start, offense number 28, the deep back. Penalties half the distance to the goal, replay 2nd down.
Aditi.
We've been talking about distractions all game. One of the distractions this week that Mike McDaniel had to address was all the trade talk. He was pretty annoyed by it. That's the word he used with us, because he said the only reason it's coming up is because of the Dolphins' record. I talked to Jalen Phillips and Bradley Chubb about it. They both said it takes a concerted effort to try and ignore all that chatter.
Didi Bradley Chubb said, even some of my teammates.
Achan, not even blocking for him anymore.
Achan going backwards. Mason Graham.
O-line don't even want to block for him.
This week, dealing with some of the swelling in his knee. Shows you why they took him so high in the draft.
Yeah, and again, there he is right here, I believe. Really, that's exactly what you see right there from 94, what Jim Schwartz talked about, how instinctive he is just naturally as a young player playing the run. His ability,
I don't even think they're trying anymore.
Being able to play off a blocker to
3rd and 12.
And end up making a play.
5 wide.
Perfectly done.
Dolphins among the best 3rd down teams. Bad today. Free blitzer. Tua's pass.
Picked off.
Picked off. Jenkins tackled down at the 2. Tonga Vailoa in the face of heavy pressure from Grant Delpit throws another pick.
Well, Spiro, this only ends up being, it looks like a blitz, but this is what they call a simulated pressure. They're going to drop and only end up rushing.
Like, are the Browns Super Bowl contenders? Because that's what they look like to me.
So you only have a 4-man rush.
Are the Browns this good of a team?
And just throws it right to the Cleveland Browns defense. Again, we talked about Jim Schwartz and not being a big
The Browns
blitzer,
have to be Super Bowl contenders.
Every time he has brought pressure, he's made it count and killed the Dolphins offense.
Rayshawn Jenkins, Wildcat formation.
Junkins gonna score his 3rd touchdown probably. Yep. 3 touchdowns for Junkins.
Touchdown number 3 for the rookie. And the Cleveland Browns pouring it on here in the 4th. Tua helplessly looking on as we cross the 11-minute mark. And it gets uglier for the Dolphins. Point after by Andre Schmidt. Those points off turnovers looming large. Tonga Vailoa under the pressure from Delpit. Jenkins' first pick in his first year with Cleveland. And then it is Jenkins.
31-6.
In Cleveland.
Did you pay the Apple Card like I asked?
Oh, no, you forgot. Do it quick, the neighbor's watching. Oh, wow, that was fast.
Yeah, a while ago.
He did it.
Uber Eats knows when your team scores extra points, you want extra pizza. And now here's a buy one, get one large pizza deal from Little Caesars on Uber Eats. Football scores again. When football makes you hungry, get deals all season long on Uber Eats.
Chipotle just
I mean, we may see Quinn Ewers here.
A mini Chipotle experience at home.
It feeds 4 to 6 people.
We have a lot of food here.
Lots of protein, rice and beans.
Everybody can make whatever they want, and there's plenty to go around.
Absolute game changer.
Kenny Pickett now playing for the Raiders. Guess Geno Smith was benched. I don't know, maybe Quinn Ewers plays now?
FanDuel, play your game.
We'll probably put him in.
I think the importance of a fan to me, I draw from that energy, the passion,
Let's see.
the togetherness.
Is Quinn Ewers going in?
What our fans are, and I think they
At
should.
this point, there's no point in keeping the starters.
At NFLshop.com.
Saturday afternoon.
I think the crowd is ready.
It's big time.
It's big time. Got a man on the run. Touchdown. What a throw.
Saturday on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus.
There's your score. Cleveland and his fan base haven't had much to cheer about, but they have blown the doors off of the Miami Dolphins here in the fourth quarter, 31-6. A reminder coming up, State Farm Postgame Show. JB and the fellas in New York. Get you caught up around the league. Busy day on this
Let's see. What do we think they end up doing?
Quinn
Ewers going in?
On the State Farm Postgame Show. As Quinshawn Judkins becomes the third rookie running back this year to rush for 3 touchdowns in a game. Cam Scattergood doing it just a couple of weeks ago for the Giants. As Miami gets it back, as we welcome you to the booth, boy, we wondered, how both of these two teams, both coming in with just one win, who would show more fight, and obviously Cleveland putting those questions to bed quickly.
Yeah, it hasn't been as much of a factor in the second half. Clearly, the first half with the rain, it's all about who's going to play the cleaner game, who's going to be more focused on their details and limit the mistakes. The Browns clearly, in all 3 phases, they've come out and put a really nice game together. One of the best games that I've seen them put together in all 3 phases. The Dolphins, Spiro, completely opposite.
Tua still in.
Offense, they've been sloppy. Multiple penalties on defense. And
So it's a waddle.
have been a disaster.
High catch.
First down.
Making that time by West.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
Cleveland defense. I've seen them fly around. You see Myles Garrett and his.
To be honest, I think firing him would be too easy at this point. Let him suffer with us.
And then here,
don't let him go coach another team right now. I think I would just let him suffer.
How about Rayshon Jenkins?
There's no point in winning games anymore this year.
11th pick of his career across all those years out in L.A. with the Chargers. Tua's pass, first down, and that one is picked. Browns ain't done yet. There is a penalty flag thrown in the offensive backfield. Picked off by Ronnie Hickman. Let's see if it's going to stick.
Early on the field was an interception. Holding by the offense. This penalty's decline. It's one's ball, first down.
Arch, one of the few areas where Jim Schwartz's defense was not delivering this year, the takeaways. Boy, that has changed significantly here in week 7.
Did you get the impression that he was a little salty?
He was.
When we brought up the takeaways, look at Hickman. Tua's trying to hold him off, and just really a beautiful job. Tua just throws it blind, but Hickman leading that Cleveland Brown defense, dominating in the 4th.
Wayday's coming.
Wayfair's big sale is back. For 4 days only, October 26th through 29th, get up to 80% off all things home.
Yes. Plus, squirt free shipping on everything.
Yes, everything.
And surprise flash deals.
All way day long.
Get ready. Way Day starts October 26th, so mark your calendar.
And start filling your cart.
Wayfair, every style, every home.
Don't sweat the technique.
Thank you for calling Papa John's.
Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.
Caught the early flight. See you there.
Finally beating your siblings to the good room on family vacation. That's what the world's biggest airline can do for you, baby bro.
I'm 26.
New CBS Monday.
Our patients don't need doctors. Our patients need detectives.
You push boundaries.
I have never seen anything like this before. Ever.
Watson is all new CBS Monday, 10/9 Central, and streaming on Paramount Plus.
New CBS Friday.
Danny, you have a reputation. This is not New York. Trouble follows you, huh?
Only in Boston.
Please, hold it!
Johnny Wahlberg and Sonequa Martin Green, Boston Blue, is all new CBS Friday, 10/9 Central.
Week 7 continues later today on CBS, Fox, and with Sunday Night Football on NBC. Then 2 games tomorrow night. Buccaneers-Lions on ESPN and ABC, followed by Texans-Seahawks on ESPN.
Wait,
then Week 8 kicks
was this
off
the
with
first time the
Thursday Night
Browns
Football
scored
on
20
Prime
points?
Video. Stream games live on your mobile device with NFL Plus.
Well, it's an ugly stat line if you're Tua Tagovailoa, and even more unsightly considering the week that they just had.
Tua's done for the day, I
Sunday
think.
night after the very disappointing loss to the Chargers.
It looks like Quinn Ewers is getting ready. A.J. Brown touchdown? Bruh, he's on my bench.
Just an uppercut punch by Cleveland, as Miami right now staring down the barrel of a 1-6 start. And Tua Tagovailoa now second straight week in which he has thrown.
Junkins stuffed.
Junkins is buried. And Arch, look, you never like to talk about the job security of a head coach, but this kind of a performance after what happened last week, is something that's going to garner continued questions about the entire operation that, again, falls at the feet of the head coach.
Well, listen, the noise, it's going to get a lot louder. And as loud as you thought it was last week, it's going to get louder. And I think it bears watching, how the guys in the locker room, how everybody handles the next couple weeks, because this is the time, and I've been on teams like this before. I've been on teams that have been able to turn things around. I've been on teams that haven't. This is the time where
going deep.
Gabriel taking a shot, looking for Judy, and it falls incomplete.
But this is the time where...
I don't know the flag.
Yeah, that should have been a flag. I thought Jones made early contact on Judy not looking for the football.
Looks like they are going to pick up the flag, so no penalty. And the other part of this, look, everyone talking about McDaniel, and rightfully so, but Tua, Arch, is not playing well. Your franchise quarterback, you gave him a massive contract last year, 6 picks in the last game plus.
It's the 3rd time this season he's had 3 picks in a game, and back-to-back, and really, the last 2 drives, he's just thrown the ball up for grabs.
Gabriel bullet pass.
Bannon.
Going to get inside the 40-yard line.
Why are we not throwing it to Waddle?
When Mike McDaniel took over here as the head coach and really offensive coordinator, play caller, his scheme really kind of took the NFL by storm. It was one of the more fun offenses to play for, or to watch. And when I came into this league as a rookie, I was part of the greatest show on turf. So I've been around innovative offenses, and we scored 550 points. Defenses do adapt. That's just the way this game is. And so when it doesn't come so easy, and you don't have the big plays, and now you have the distractions, how do you adjust?
They're going for it on 4th down.
How do you adapt as a head coach? And to me, that bears worth a lot of watching. I do think the Dolphins are in a dangerous place right now.
5-yard penalty.
And Arch, as we get a flag here to get their punter a little more space, the way they started the game, remember the offseason, all the talk about we need a culture change. They made some personnel changes. They trade Jalen Ramsey. And to start the way they did week 1, they just got completely dismantled by the Indianapolis Colts.
Tua has the same amount of playoff wins as Justin Fraudbert, right?
They lost their first 3 games, then the Tyreek Hill injury week 4. It has been one thing after another for Mike McDaniel's team. And boy, they are in a really, really difficult spot here as they are about to fall to 1-6.
But the locker room is going to tell the real story, and we don't have access, right? We don't know exactly, but the locker room and the way things, that's really what's
We're going to end with 6 or 7 points. 6-7.
Punt here by Jorquez is going to take a Miami bounce into the end zone.
Quinn Ewers officially going in.
Change for Mike McDaniel.
All right, let's see.
And the Dolphins. Quinn Ewers, who spent the first 6 weeks of the season as their number 3 quarterback, their emergency behind Zach Wilson.
Thank God I'm not watching Zach Wilson.
They made the change today. Wilson, the number 3 emergency. And now Ewers is going to get his first chance of the season as McDaniel pulls to him.
Where the fuck? Dude, where the fuck is Waddle and Achane? You just took them out, took them away from Ewers?
Today when he decided to make him active.
Put the starters in. See, Quinn Ewers.
To the air, his first shot.
Almost picked off right away, I told you. This don't matter.
So Ewers, the young man, the rookie, 7th round pick out of Texas. First time active this season. And this is one that he wanted back. Looking in the direction of Malik Washington.
You know, we were talking, we mentioned before we went to break, we were talking about Jim Schwartz and, you know, how salty he was about, you know, asking about the lack of takeaways. And I'm really glad he decided to call his interception defenses today. I think he's been keeping those in his back pocket.
2nd and 10.
Ewers from the gun gets it to Westbrook Akine, and he is gang tackled. Yeah, I have to say, that was my favorite part of our production.
Lost 2 yards, 3rd down.
Jim Schwartz, who just jumped all over him.
He's like, what do you want me to do? Call my interception defense or my forced fumble defense? Like,
I thought Jason was a little shook after Jim's reaction. So a 3rd down for Miami. For Ewers, Texas kid, born and raised in San Antonio. Started his collegiate career at Ohio State. Last 3 years at Texas.
What the heck?
And his first taste of the NFL.
What was that throw from
and a
Caleb?
At this moment in
3rd and 12.
Really
oh, Jesus.
Loose. Dolphins are going to recover. And the offensive ugliness by Miami continues.
He may be even worse.
As they go 3 and out, it's a loss of 3.
And the details today. This is a bad look for the Miami Dolphins.
It's going to be a long plane ride home to South Florida. Tua trying to give his young rookie.
Oh, he may see Shador.
Some words of encouragement. There's Bailey, who's been busy. Fair catch signaled. And Cleveland's going to get it with good starting field position just inside their 40-yard line. Arch, how about a little stroll down memory lane? We've had a lot of Cleveland Browns games over the years. Boy, you look like you're 12 years old there. My goodness.
What, did just for men contract run out? I mean, like, you're not getting paid.
I need to get my...
Oh, how about that?
Our 17th Browns game since 2017. 6 different starting quarterbacks for Cleveland. 9 QBs have played.
Do you have a favorite?
Cody Kessler, I think.
Cody Kessler. Did we do a Cody Kessler?
Dylan Gabriel still in.
My favorite, just you didn't ask. I wish Jameis Winston by far. My favorite.
Hard to argue. Can you name all of them?
But do you remember which quarterback started that game? Who played in the game?
Is that Josh McCown? When the fuck did he become a coach?
Who did start that game?
How do you not know?
I don't have a very good memory.
I feel like I'm Sean McVay and I can just remember stuff. So it was Deshaun.
So the Quinn Ewers experience in 3 plays.
It was a lot.
Should have thrown a pick.
It was 31-7.
Screen.
Score until late
fumble.
In the fourth quarter, and then Kevin Hogan comes in. I think he threw 6 passes. How's that for recall?
Fun little stroll down. It's been a fun journey for us here in Cleveland.
Yeah. I enjoy. Listen, like I said, my in-laws live around here. I enjoy Cleveland. And
Harold Fannin Jr. with a catch.
Hasn't always been the best brand of football, but you know it's been. I empathize. I empathize with this fan base. And how about this today? How many points do they have?
31.
31 points. I think last year they had 32 once and maybe 29. Did you see 31 points?
No one saw this coming. And look, as crazy a year as it is in the AFC North, and we're not going to get ahead of ourselves, but there's a lot of season left with the quarterback injuries with Lamar and Burrow. We know Pittsburgh's playing well. They did lose on Thursday night to Joe Flacco in Cincinnati. Now, this is one of those weird years in the division. And again, those emotional pendulum swings in the NFL. Everything looks bleak one week, and then suddenly it changes quickly. As Judkins ducks his way inside the 40, gets down close to the 38-yard line.
But their formula, though, Spiro, has
this
to
is
be
torture.
A complimentary game like today. Lean on your defense. If the defense can take the ball away like they did and add that to what they do well, and if they
like, who would
run
choose
the
to watch
football,
the Miami
they
Dolphins the rest of the season?
Gabriel plays clean.
Who would be willing to watch
that's
this garbage?
And who doesn't want to see Kevin Stefanski succeed?
So Quinn Ewers has played. If you want to know how the Quinn Ewers experience has gone so far, on the first drive we have should be interception, screen, fumble, punt.
This was it. Week 7 at 1-5. So Gabriel's pass dropped by Larvadan.
You know what would be fun? Week, whatever it is, when it comes down to it, the Browns, the Bengals playing for a wild card with Joe Flacco.
At least Mike McDaniels will get fired from the Dolphins.
That would be great entertainment, wouldn't it?
I think if the playoffs are anywhere.
The thing is, that's too easy. Like,
it no matter who they're going to face.
I want him to suffer with us.
As we will see Joe Flacco next week in Cincinnati.
I feel like that's just going to be too easy for him.
For the next 2 weeks.
Yes, we will.
Let him off the hook.
3rd and 7. Gabriel takes a snapshot of the defense from Anthony Weaver. From the gun, Gabriel sidestepping. He's going to take his sack. They've done a good job protecting him as Jalen Phillips finally gets to the quarterback.
Yes, sir. Get that trade value up.
That's been another area of improvement for them after all the pressures that he faced last week. Arch in Pittsburgh, sacked 6 times in that game.
Well, Spiro, come on. There's a bit of a difference. That was his 18th pass attempt rather than his 52nd.
That helps.
Pass attempt against a Pittsburgh
Shador
team
coming in next drive.
Really is adept at rushing the passer. But,
potentially.
I think the best part, he has played clean and he's avoided the catastrophic mistake. Again, for them to get where they want to go, they're going to have to make some bigger throws down the field. The receivers are going to have to step up collectively. But I really like what I've seen in a quarterback just playing in his 3rd start of his NFL career.
Bojorquez punt out of bounds, and the officials are going to mark this thing inside the 10-yard line. Another reminder to keep it here. The State Farm postgame show comes your way next, as we will get you to New York. JB, Nate, Matt Ryan, and Coach Cower. All the latest NFL scores and highlights. It's all coming up on the State Farm postgame show. By the way, I enjoyed you and Matt Ryan on the NFL Today Plus show this morning, talking about your coyote issues in the backyard.
Yeah, I'm about. It's about to get serious in the Archuleta house and neighborhood.
3:41 left.
You know what I mean?
First world problems, buddy.
Yeah.
Did not have that on my bingo card.
Quinn Ewers under center.
A man who does not own small dogs.
Ollie Gordon runs for 2 yards.
I'm going to go John Wick, and those coyotes, they're going to have something to say about it.
And now Ollie Gordon.
You also have one large
struggling.
Want to mess with,
is limping a bit.
With young Dolce, as we got an injured Miami Dolphin here. Looks like it's the tight end, Julian Hill, as the athletic trainers Mike McDaniel going to come onto the field. Hate to see this, down to 3:29 left in regulation, and what has been just a nightmare day for the Dolphins. Already without Darren Waller, as Aditi mentioned earlier, pectoral injury ended his day early.
Waller.
I really thought coming in, I thought we were going to see a good focus.
Oh, the Vikings could tie this up.
I did think that, I was excited. This was a good opportunity
Jets,
against
maybe?
the Browns football team that, let's face it, hasn't had a lot of positive things going
Touchdown.
for it. I really thought it was
TJ Hawkinson, I think.
Maybe not expecting offensive fireworks because of the rain in the first half and all that, but I did not expect them.
Where's Achane? They took him out.
In all 3 phases to make the mistakes that they've made today.
Arch, you know, just as you said, Mike McDaniel said that what he really wanted was to see all three phases play convicted football. As you said, we haven't seen that. But the other thing that he said
took
that
Waddle
really
out
struck
too.
with me is that leadership shows up in times of adversity. So you guys keep bringing this up. What do we see from Mike McDaniel now as his team will be sitting at 1-6?
It's going to get adverse.
Quinn Ewers dropping back. Fires.
Towards the sideline for Waddle, and he takes a hard
Never mind, Waddle was in. He threw it to Waddle, and now Waddle's injured.
Trey Avery, and Waddle is still down. We can't afford to lose him. Quiet day so far for Waddle, who's terrific over the last 2 weeks in the absence of Tyreek Hill. And he is in a world of pain. Boy, vulnerable Arch going up for that football.
Bad pass.
The braces fall. Waddle just one catch, 15 yards. He's been targeted 4 times. And Mike McDaniel back onto the field with the Miami athletic trainers. As we are down to 3:06 left in the fourth. Waddle still down, and we will step aside. I think we are actually going to keep it here. And we will indeed step aside. So Waddle being checked. Late stages, fourth quarter.
New CBS Monday.
Everything changes, Dr. Watson. Everything.
My dear Watson.
Sherlock. Our patients don't need doctors. Our patients need detectives.
The facts all point in one direction.
All hands on deck.
You push boundaries. This is what you do.
I have never seen anything like this before, ever.
Watson is all new CBS Monday, 10/9 Central, and streaming on Paramount Plus.
The NFL International Games continue on NFL Network. And here, our stars come out in the morning. Week 10, Bijan Robinson and the Falcons. Touchdown! Take on Daniel Jones and the Colts in Berlin. Then in Week 11, Jaden Daniels and the Commanders face Tua and the Dolphins in Madrid. Snooze off, game on. It's Sunday morning football. Continues November 9th at 9:30 Eastern. Only
Man, the Quinn Ewers experience is amazing.
Jalen Waddle
should have had an interception. Screen. Fumble. Got Waddle injured.
You know what that feels like. 3rd and 8. Ewers going to work from the gun. Again, Tua Tagovailoa pulled by Mike McDaniel with this game well.
I now see why Quinn Ewers was drafted in the 7th round.
First down. And we'll see what McDaniel does here, deep on their side of the field as they pick up only 4 yards. It's again just crazy to think where this Miami team was 2023. That high-flying offense was the MVP of the league with everything they had. And fast forward to where they sit right now, about to go to 1-6, with a whole lot of football left to be played and a really tough schedule coming up over the next 4 weeks.
Fourth and 4, probably the last play of the game before they kneel it out. D.S. Skridge gained the first.
They're going to get the first down with D.S. Skridge.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
Respond, fight back, but such a different set of circumstances with this bunch.
Tyler, why is Waddle still playing? If we're that bad, why aren't we subbing the entire team off? Why are we keeping these players and take players off and move on for the next game? Why you still have them out of here to risk an injury?
You're watching the NFL on CBS.
Nationwide is so much more than a great insurance company. They're a financial services company, too. Like, he's so much more than Saquon Barkley.
I'm also Stay Calm Barkley. Insurance and financial services also in.
Domino's Best Deal Ever is back because we know you love to get the most out of your pizza by getting the most on your pizza. Get any hand-tossed pan, thin crust, or New York-style pizza with any toppings for just $9.99 online. Get extra without paying.
My internet's out.
$9.99
Lucky.
at Domino's.
Today, business happens
You're lucky.
virtually everywhere. That's why you need Supermobile from T-Mobile. In moments of high demand, T-Mobile's network adapts to put your business connection first.
Supermobile, the best business plan on the best network.
That's right. Move it like this now. You gotta move that.
Big time, best time, all the time. Come seek the Royal Caribbean.
You're home for the holidays. You've dreamt of this moment. Back in your old room. Oh.
Hey, kiddo, I'll be right there.
At least you can get a deal on new shorts for Dad. Something with a little more coverage.
The 3 for Me, only at Chili's, now serves up the all-new Big QP for just $10.99. And that's 85% more beef than some quarter-pound burger. Yeah, hey, fast food, this is how you value meals. This Chili's 3 for Me is the best $10.99 you can eat.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by Crown Royal. Kickoff with Crown. Please drink responsibly. And by Chili's 3 for Me. The best $10.99 you can eat.
Tonight on CBS, 60 Minutes, Jared Kushner, Steve Witkoff on the Israeli-Hamas deal. And CBS Premiere Week continues with a new season of the #1 hit show, Tracker, and the all-new music competition series, The Road. It's all tonight on CBS Sunday. Final 2 minutes here in Cleveland.
1st and 10 at the 20.
31-6. As the Browns about to get their second win of the year. Quinn Ewers just tosses it up, giving his guy a shot, and they come down
throwing
with
it
the
up.
football. Eskridge.
Jonas Savannah on his ass.
Quinn Ewers getting his first snaps in the NFL, going from #3 quarterback to the #2 man today. They pick up 40.
Oh, that was a great catch, and D. Eskridge. It's been a tough game today, but that was a really nice.
That was a great catch by D. Eskridge.
End of the day, only 2 catches on the season. Fumbled the kick return that they lost earlier in the game today. So I have something to build off of moving forward for Miami offense that has really struggled. By far their biggest play of the day. As Ewers comes near side of the field.
Malik Washington.
Zach Wilson, first 6 weeks.
Don't go out of bounds. Stay in bounds. End this fucking game.
So Mike McDaniel, maybe something to do with the rain, perhaps game plan centric. But giving the young rookie 7th-round pick out of Texas a shot. And Arch, look, this on paper certainly.
I still
really
gotta
hard
fix my
schedule.
banner.
Baltimore, we know they're having some issues, but there are no gimmies.
I have forgot to do that.
Listen, Cleveland came into this game a 1-win team. And they just strength of schedule. This is supposed to be an easy game.
Threw it to the floor.
Score is 31-6. So I don't like the whole strength of schedule. The bottom line is it doesn't really matter who they play. The mistakes and the sloppiness and the inattention to detail. It doesn't matter who you play. It's just not going to go your way.
Such an emotional sport. How does Mike McDaniel keep this thing together? Everything that they've been through over the last week. Ugly day for Tua. 3 more picks in this game. As they are down 31-6.
Timeout.
Going to take a timeout.
Can't even get plays in.
As we're down to 1:46 left to play. As we look ahead to what the Browns have in front of them, they got 1 more game, Arch, before their bye comes week 9. As they will go to New England next week. Of course, Mike Vrabel, who spent last year on Kevin Stefanski's staff here in Cleveland as an offensive consultant.
Boy, we were just with them last week, and you talk about a team in the New England Patriots that is, you can see the difference in coaching and the attention to detail in all 3 phases. And It's all about Drake May right now in New England. So that'll be a great, fun battle between Jim Schwartz, Josh McDaniels, and Drake May.
We got a whole lot of cross-matching in that one. Mike Vrabel going back to Nashville today. As that one knocked out
Larry Borum.
It was taken by the offensive lineman Larry Borum.
Larry Borum wants to be a receiver, not an offensive lineman.
And Larry Borum, their
fumbled
right tackle,
twice.
gets his moment in the sun. They lose 3.
Watch Alex Wright. Where does he come from? Watch this shot at the end by Alex Wright, who comes in and just takes out Larry. I mean, Alex Wright's been all over the field today and just puts his helmet right in his chest. I mean,
his eyes just lit up.
It's
a large target.
You rarely see an offensive lineman get depleted. You know what I mean? That's a
2 fumbles.
Some perverse enjoyment.
Should have had an interception.
Okay, as we are inside of a minute left.
4th and 14.
Delay a game offense. It's a 5-yard penalty. It's still 4th down. The defense will decline the option for a 10-second runoff.
By the way, I'd like to point out, we bumped into Sean Hockley down in the tunnel. He grew up in Arizona, and he made sure to pull us aside and say that Arch played against you in high school. He said he had never been harder in his life than when he was stuck by Adam Archuleta.
I think he
Did
was
that make you feel good?
I think he was just trying to flatter me. So we spoke highly of him on the television. But I do remember him and I. We did play. Our high schools were just about 4 or 5 miles away from each other.
I paid out everyone who had the Browns winning over on Twitch.
Game clock to 45 seconds. This foul carries a 10-second runoff. 45 seconds, please.
HN's done for the day.
30 seconds on the play clock. Let's go.
And very similar to his pop, who of course was one of the all-time great referees. He doesn't miss an arm day. Sean is in great shape, one of the premier referees in the sport.
And Ewer's got to roll because we have no offensive lineman. Sacked.
Again coming heavy. Donovan McMillan, 3rd sack for Jim Schwartz's defense.
Yeah, I mean, there's 3-4 Cleveland Browns in the backfield, and McMillan, all he has to do is just chase him down. It's been that kind of day.
If Quinn Ewers looks like this in the NFL, what the hell does Arch Manning look like in the NFL? Quinn Ewers is obviously better than Arch Manning.
Many of those from Jim Schwartz, but his defense feasting on clearly an offense that is having major issues.
And that's all she wrote. We just lost to Dylan fucking Gabriel and the fucking Browns.
Their second win of the season. Couple old Ivy Leaguers, Stefanski and McDaniel. Going to be a long plane ride home for the Dolphins back to South Florida as they fall to 1-6 as their nightmare season continues. Tua Tagovailoa's second straight game in which he throws 3 picks. And meantime, Dylan Gabriel in his first home start.
Quinn Ewers also sucked.
Goes 13 of 18, economical for $1.16 as he gets Cleveland its second win of the season. Coming up next is State Farm postgame show from New York. Now for Argentini, Gene Steratore, our producer Jason Ross, our director Mark Grant, rest of our CBS crew, Spiro Dini saying so long from Cleveland. We'll get you back to New York for all of the scores and highlights next on CBS.
So starstruck.
No, he's so much taller in person.
I'm struggling with his proportions.
Yeah, because you're taking too long. You know, one time I filed a claim in under 2 minutes on the Geico app. Little to the right, G? Yeah. If they can work wonders that fast, why can't I? Voila.
Spitting image.
Show off.
What was that?
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico. It's time for the Geico Play of the Day.
In Nashville, the Patriots' Drake May finds Kayshon Boutte for the 39-yard fingertip touchdown catch. Boutte would outrun the Titans' L'Jarius Sneed for the score. That was May's longest touchdown pass of the season. Boutte's second game in a row finding pay dirt.
fucking Browns
For
a
savings and
one-win
service,
team.
get more with Geico.
Fucking Gabriel!
As an official sponsor of the NFL, Jersey Mike's wants you, Eli Manning, to be our new spokesperson.
I'm in. I love Jersey Mike's.
Hold on. Jersey Mike's new spokesperson? You're stealing my job.
I don't want to steal anything.
Lies. Eli's.
I just love these subs.
You'll be hearing from my lawyer. He's very prompt.
Jersey Mike's, a sub.
Tua was fucking right about this team. This team is built with nothing but a bunch of soft motherfuckers on this team.
Dad. Just because I didn't go pro doesn't mean my kid won't.
Hey, buddy, you gotta swivel those hips, right? And you gotta swivel.
Nobody cares. I watched that entire game, all 4 quarters. Not a single player on that team other than Devon A-Chain gives a damn. They don't give a single shit.
Governor, I have a plan to fix our state. In Congress, the only thing Mikey Sherrill fixed is our bank account.
Well, did you make $7 million in stock trades at all? Or?
And if y'all want to go out there on the field and play like the New York Jets and the Cleveland Browns, then you know what? You deserve to stay in Cleveland. You don't deserve to enjoy Miami, Florida. Oh, no. Keep their asses in Cleveland. The only person that
There are those who say the modern world has made us lose touch with places like this. We say that depends on what you're driving.
And you know what? If you want to go out there and play like the Cleveland Browns, then you know what? Stay in Cleveland. You can stay there. You don't deserve to enjoy Miami, Florida. The only man who can have a ride home back to Miami is Devin A-Chain.
Because the prompter is stuck, and we say we're going to go to...
Yeah, JB, I got you. That's the way you pivot, big fella.
Absolutely. Go ahead.
All right, we got some highlights for you. We have the Rams.
And in case you missed the Quinn Ewers experience, let me give you a quick breakdown. So let's see. Should have had an interception. Screen, fumble, got Waddle injured, and fumbled again.
In London. And check this out, a little fade ball. Just go up and get it. Climb the ladder like you're changing the gutters. Yeah, Devontae was balling out. My man still got it. In the Rams, they are starting to figure it out with their veteran quarterback. 35.
What a freaking disaster! Oh, and I cannot wait for Steven Russ to do absolutely nothing, because he's an idiot, the worst owner in football. I feel like the Jets, and somehow we're not even the worst team, because the Jets are somehow worse than us.
It was all about Drake May. He's going to go deep there for Kayshon Boutte for a 39-yard touchdown. Then Ramondre Stevenson. The man, all of a sudden, Mike said, just hold on to the ball. We love the way you run.
1-16, here we come. Or 2-15. We have the Jets on our schedule. That's a winnable game. Other than that, blow this entire fucking team up.
Right there. And it was all Patriots. They won 31-13. You see the numbers for Drake May. It was very, very impressive. 21-23, only 2 incompletions and 62 rush yards. Dominating performance by Mike Vrabel and the Patriots against his old team, the Tennessee Titans.
An impressive game.
Thank you all for watching today.
After the game,
enjoy the 4 o'clock games, and I will probably be back for Sunday Night Football later tonight.
Quarterback Drake May,
Fuck you.
was kind of downplaying.
All right.